You are listening to The Decision Reel, brought to you by Bright Eyes Entertainment.
Hey, welcome to The Decision Reel, or as we're talking here, the Will Smith whatever.
God, slapped a son of a bitch.
Will Smith all day, every day.
Do you see the Charlie Murphy one? He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
No man slaps another man, or whatever that is.
Will Smith with his greatest hits out here today.
Dude.
Yesterday, last night.
It was last night sometime, but
yeah.
goddamn. And then in a couple days it'll all go away, but goddamn right now it is hot and hilarious. So
What was the Western he did? What was that?
Wild West.
I love
Wild
that
Wild.
shit.
I love that
so
shit,
bad,
too.
But I love that shit.
All right.
Shoot 'em up, Clyde from
That's where I
Bang
learned
Bang.
the word impermeable.
Impermeable. What a word. Well, I just had another idea. We were talking about this real quick before we get into it. This is Decision Reel. We do movie reviews here. This month we're doing the March Myers series where we review any Mike Myers movie that we can get. There's only
running
so
dry,
many.
Steve.
Yeah, there's only so many.
Thank
but
God
this,
March is over.
This just came up with an idea in my brain. Will Smith, April. I don't know. Fuck
No,
it.
movies- well, actually, he's been in way more
just do
bangers.
some fun
That's what I'm
stuff.
saying.
Oh, wait a minute. It's not. I had to pick Shrek. Fuck.
Yeah, it's my pick this week.
I'd like to do like an A-lister or something like it.
Oh,
next,
dude, Will
if
Smith
possible.
in the
Telling me
mid.
Will Smith is not.
Will Smith in the 90s, he can't miss.
Dude, hold
tell,
up.
Tell me,
Yeah,
What's
but
a bad
one
Will
movie
Smith
with
movie?
him and the
He's
bald
missed a
guy
few
and the
times.
CIA was after him.
Enemy of the State.
Oh, I fucking love that movie.
Great
No,
movie.
Will Smith has a bunch of really good movies.
Bad
but
Boys
I was
1,
thinking
2,
like,
and 3.
Yeah.
Gold.
He's not like Denzel or Tom Hanks or something like that.
No,
you know, like I'm
but
saying,
he's
like,
almost.
like a perfect line of movies.
There was a time in the 90s
Ali.
where you couldn't have a movie that
Never
wasn't
saw it.
with Will Smith that wasn't in the summer.
Oh, really?
Summertime.
Think about
Is
it.
this like a Bad Boys
Oh,
kind of thing? Is that what you're going
Independence
for?
Day?
No, Independence
Oh,
Day,
that's
Wild
such a
Wild
good
West,
classic.
Men in Black,
Yeah.
Bad Boys. Like
Yeah.
you can keep going. Like he had hit after hit.
And he was in that. Oh, not iRobot.
He had
but,
hit
Yeah, he was in iRobot.
yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
He had hit after hit.
But you see what I did there? And he's still going today.
Give yourself the paradiddle or whatever it's called.
Where's my? No. There it is.
Shaving a haircut.
That's it. Anyways, let's get on the rails here. The rails are the Decision Reel, the movie review podcast that tries to stay on the rails, but somehow doesn't even know where they are.
Nope. Never have.
Never will. Yeah, never will. Unless somebody hits us back on.
Did we let the I'm sorry that I missed last Monday because of my birthday, or last Tuesday because I didn't feel very well. Dude, my voice was
It's all good.
hurting. I still sound like shit.
We bashed you like at least
Yeah.
15 times.
He's like, I don't even listen
I think
to it.
that's what
It's
should
fine.
happen if
Filing
anyone
cabinet
misses.
at this point.
Yeah, it should. They
I
should.
can't wait till Steve misses.
I had
I have to come here.
How's that
and
gonna
do it
happen? Wally just shows up. How do I do this?
I had an amazing meal, amazing drinks, and amazing sex. So I really don't care. I win. Y'all can talk about it all you want.
I didn't
Hey,
get
good
any
for
sleep.
you, bro.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So this week we were
Alpha the
talking.
shit out of that.
This week for the last episode of March Myers, we were talking about the one and only Shrek.
Shrek.
I feel like this is the last thing we probably could have done.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
else? What else was
It was
there?
either
What the
between
fuck
this
else
and
was there?
I was gonna or throw the horseshoe like, oh, we're gonna watch Halloween.
Yeah. Okay. So
I mean, because look, I went down to IMDb
I feel like both
and I
of
was
these
like,
are trolly. Both these movies are trolly in a way.
I went down to IMDb and I was like, there's nothing left.
Yeah. And they're all just
What was I
him.
gonna do? Wayne's
Shrek
World 2?
1,
That's
2.
lame.
Little appearances. Yeah. Appearances.
Again, whatever. We this month had to have an extra week in it.
Right.
If we didn't have 4 weeks,
Oh, believe me, my
5
bank
weeks,
account
whatever.
knows fucking bullshit. Love getting paid twice a month.
Gay. So the plot of Shrek: a mean lord exiles fairy tale creatures to the swamp of a grumpy ogre who must go on a quest and rescue a princess for the lord in order to get his land back, or his swamp back.
What are you doing?
This movie's fucking hilarious.
It is.
I don't
funny.
give a shit.
It is funny.
What you think? I watched it with my son, and me and my son are both
Maybe
like,
if I had a son
farting
to
in
watch, I
bathtubs or
would.
laughing our asses off.
There you go.
Finger pop at each other's asshole.
No, that's
Whoa,
not.
guy, easy with my son.
It's his son, Steve.
We need a
Which son? If you were here last week, you would know that Randall is Wally's son.
Yeah, and even then, I still didn't.
Go ahead.
Still not
I'm
gonna finger
Go ahead.
Do it.
Do it. Just do. I swear.
The first thing that popped out to me in this movie is
Out. Yeah, everyone's choice words.
I forgot how. Look, I understand it was like full.
Sorry.
It was like full computer, full CGI. Or
Yeah.
But I forgot how actual like Windows 97 this movie looks.
There's
Yeah,
there's
100%.
there's certain parts in this movie you're like, wow, this looks bad.
It's
Yeah.
mainly the faces, like the character faces.
The
that look-
humans look very bad,
The
like
eyes
wooden
are
almost.
So like
And there's one where there's where when he like overhears Fiona like talking shit. Supposedly, he goes and sits down, and then it's just that field, and then the kingdom. You're like, this looks like fucking SimCity 98.
Right. I made a.
It does, actually.
Me and my watch. Mine. I need to
Slow
learn
down,
how to
Steve.
talk.
Slow
Good night,
down.
everybody. 5 minutes in.
you're
We're
over here
done.
trying to
It's over.
sell shit at auction.
That's what it is.
Every
I
fucking
need to
week.
slow
Jesus
down.
Christ.
Take.
Me and my wife were watching this yesterday, and while I was watching it with my wife,
Okay,
There we
I can't,
go.
I can't
Better.
fucking stand this. You need to start talking normal.
I noticed that it seemed like they were doing an old school visual effects trick, which is doing matte paintings behind everything.
Right.
So instead of having to have giant CG, villages or whatnot, they just make a painting of it and people act in front of it.
Right.
That's what it seemed like in certain parts, especially when they were getting to the castle with all the rocks and shit.
Yeah, dude.
It looked like they were just in front of a matte painting.
It definitely felt like a video game, like a PlayStation 1 video game.
Like the first Die Hard game.
Yeah.
Or all the cinematics from like PS1 video games. You remember that?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Or like all the cinematics from like fucking Age of Empires.
Or what you think they look like in
Exactly.
your brain until you go back and play PS1 and then
they
you go,
look terrible.
what the fuck? It's
I
just
remember-
6
I
polygons.
remember getting drunk one night, downloading Steam just to re-download Age of Empires 3 and played it for 20 minutes. I went,
What a great game.
I
by the
love
way.
that game.
But you remember it
Deathmatch?
better than
Do you
it
me-
is.
Oh, yeah. I
Do you remember
when-
Deathmatch when they just give you everything and then you just can build all day, every day?
Right.
I did it all the time when I was a kid.
But me and my friends would actually get off school and like, do the LAN stuff and like.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I like it. I didn't think you were that deep in any game.
Oh, dude, I
A couple
love
months
Age
ago,
of Empires.
actually.
A couple months ago. No, I did the same thing, but with Roller Coaster Tycoon back in the day. Because it's kind of the same, right? Where you're building shit and then
Right.
you can make a giant thing to kill people.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same.
And then I got into you could buy video games to run like sports franchises.
Yeah, yeah.
Love that shit.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
Hate playing like I still do that on NHL 22.
You don't even play the game.
Nope.
You just
I run the team, I run the budget and simulate all the games.
simulate. I like
Do you
it.
watch them? Just sit down and watch them play out? The games play
No.
out?
No, you just simulate and see
Can
what
you?
happens.
But- you
on
watch them play out?
On FIFA 22 you can. They're like little dots and they go real quick. It's kind of tight.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then you can jump in if your team's getting mollywopped and try to come back. But
Right,
I don't
right,
even
right.
do
Wally
that.
whopped.
Wallywopped.
This guy,
That
Wally
should be a
Wop.
thing.
Wallywopped.
We can make a
You
t-shirt.
can start it.
Speaking of t-shirts, we have merch available on our website at thedecisionreel.com. Look, I'm trying to make segues here.
You're
guys.
perfect. You're
Fucking perfect.
That was a
Thank
good
you.
segue.
Thank you.
Great.
Can we make a shirt that says Wally Wop your girlfriend out of your life?
Sure. I'll get right on that tomorrow.
We got to figure out what it means first.
I don't
Just a
know.
big stained, vomit stained sheet.
And it says that in the fucking.
I'm fucking with you, dude. I take it back.
Well,
It's
it is what
it's
it is.
still
anymore.
hilarious to me.
It's too
The whole
late now,
scenario
Brent.
was
You already
funny.
said it.
Me.
I didn't tell anybody, so I'm
right.
It's all good. But back to the t-shirts. We have a bunch
to
of
the sheets.
t-shirts. Look, I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to get us through. I'm
Go,
sorry.
Steve. Go, Steve. Go, Steve.
We have merch. We have t-shirts. You can buy them at our website at thedecisionreel.com. It'll take you to
Have
the
we sold
Teespring.
any of those Decision Club shirts?
I haven't looked, honestly, in like a
Okay.
month since we come out with them. But anybody who's watching on YouTube, because we're on YouTube, you can see this on the screen right now that we have some pretty cool t-shirts. I'm not going to lie. The Decision Club shirt, I
It's
probably...
my favorite. I need to buy it.
Yeah, I'm going to probably buy it myself. And if you're going to buy it, let me know because we get a discount because it's our shirt. But back to Shrek, where to watch this guy. You can watch it for free on Roku or with a subscription on Netflix.
Oh, it was on Netflix?
Yeah, I watched it
God
with my son
damn it.
2 weeks
Why'd
ago.
you pay for it?
Yeah, I paid for it.
Yeah, whatever.
But I wanted to watch it in my office, so that big comfy Davy chair.
Yeah, you can't get Netflix on that?
Yeah, just
I
sign in.
have it. I just didn't feel like signing in.
I gotcha. But you can also watch
Less
it
buttons.
to pay for on YouTube, Amazon,
Yeah.
Google Play, Apple TV, and Vudu.
Voodoo.
All right. So this was written by. Now this is where this gets kind of out there. There's a lot of people that had their hands in this.
Definitely Mike Myers.
Just a filthy pie.
Mike Myers did not have anything to do with writing this movie.
Yeah, well, guarantee some of the dialogue is his. There's no way it's
So
not.
dialogue, sure. Like if he's just making stuff up on the spot, but
Yeah,
as
I was
far
about
as
to say,
writing
there's
and stuff
no-
like that,
yeah.
yeah. So
I'm pretty sure Eddie Murphy came up with a one-liner too.
Yeah.
Or two. I mean,
probably. So this is written by Ted Elliott, Terry Russo, Joe Stillman, and Roger S.H. Schulman.
Who?
Exactly.
does it
So I'm gonna
irritate anybody else when people abbreviate their own fucking name like
I know.
that?
Yeah, it does.
S.H. I'm gonna Stephen T.Y. Miskolci. Like,
Right.
Get out of here. So Ted Elliott also wrote Little Monsters, Aladdin, The Mask of Zorro, Small Soldiers, The Road to El Dorado, and all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Yeah, those are so good.
So speaking of,
We've never done a single one of them either.
The Caribbeans?
Yeah.
We could.
I feel like those kind of got burned into the.
The first
Man, the first two are so good.
Yeah, they were ridiculously good.
the first one, really good. The second one, good, but still kind of going out
Or
there.
is it the third one that where it got really, really
at,
good?
They
at
do
World's
5?
End or something. Yeah.
There's 5, right?
Yeah, I don't think I watched the
Pirates of
last
the
two. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they've signed up for 7 total.
I'm glad nobody said Caribbean.
So wait, is
Caribbean.
Caribbean? Who's the bad guy from Country Old Man? Who's that? Who's
Oh,
that guy?
Javier.
Javier Bardem.
Yeah, he was one of the bad guys in one.
Yeah.
But that one was all right. That one wasn't that bad, but that was one of the newer ones.
Well, they did one where they completely recasted like 2 people. It's just Johnny Depp and like 2 new people.
Oh, Johnny Depp.
Old Johnny Depp. Why is all the rum gone? Anyways, Terry
You named the monkey,
Ruscio. I said Russo before, but I think it's Ruscio, kind of like Rufio.
That's you think because you're thinking of shit stain.
Probably.
Yeah.
He has
Shit-stained
wrote.
balls.
He has wrote everything with Ted Elliott, so they're like a writing duo together. The other 2 guys, so Joe Stillman, I like this Nickelodeon stuff. He did
All right.
episodes of Doug, episodes of The Adventures of Pete and Pete, episodes
shit.
of Beavis and Butthead, and King of the Hill.
that all makes sense.
Oh,
actually.
yeah.
All the humor is
all
kind of
makes
like the
sense,
same.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You see that one TikTok that's going around right now? There's a lot of King of the Hill stuff going around on TikTok, which is
Boom, wow.
hilarious.
It's so good.
Pocket
But
Sam.
my favorite one right now is
Goddamn Dale.
my favorite one right now is when it's just Hank going, I'm going to Taco Bell to get me a bull blast.
My favorite King of the Hill like meme is where he's using the WD-40 to unscrew the other WD-40. It's like the big can he can't get it off, so he's got a smaller can.
No, dude, when Bobby's like, well, what if somebody asked for a well done steak? You politely ask them to leave.
The best episode of that is when Bobby was trying to be a ventriloquist, and his dad walks in on him with putting his hand in the doll's ass. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't remember
He's like,
that.
oh, get your hand on that doll's ass.
God damn it,
What was
Bobby.
what was the character on Beavis and Butthead that Hank was based on? Tom what the fuck was the name of it? Tom something.
Tom Selleck?
No. Because remember when they get to DC, he's like, get your goddamn hands off me. I ain't
yeah.
the one that's been harking.
God damn it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right.
I can't think of it.
Yeah.
Well, anyways.
I'm a veteran of 4 foreign wars.
You know, it's funny. Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill to me are like the same. Obviously, they're from the same guy.
Yeah, they're
Mike
the same
Judge.
universe.
Mike
for
Judge,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I only watched them once when they were airing. I never gone back and like watched them.
Well, Beavis and Butthead is pretty much unrewatchable.
Yeah, it's
I
in
tried
the yeah.
and like they're not that. It's not funny. It's
Come on,
funny when you're
Beavis.
12. It's like Jackass, honestly. But King of the Hill, when it's on syndication on like Adult
yeah.
Swim,
It's-
I'm watching,
it holds-
dude.
it-
It holds
it's
up.
so
So,
good.
it's actually funnier as an adult.
Yeah,
It's so
good.
much funnier these days.
yeah. I rewatched the new Jackass because it's out on Paramount Plus now, and I made my wife watch it. She laughed.
You laugh a couple times. Yeah, there's a
Not too
Couple
much
times.
though. Only
No.
a couple times.
We
Yeah, a
laughed
couple
our asses off.
Yeah,
There
we
was
were.
that.
That's a movie theater movie with your bros.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what ours was.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it was me, 2 bros, and their
That's
wives.
a lot. That's a lot of. That's
I
a
was
lot of
alone.
Dicks. Or a lot of dick.
A lot of man dick. A lot of Chris Pontius' fat hog.
Yeah, just a lot of
The
ding
whole
dongs.
beginning.
The old hog.
Yeah. So Roger S.H. Schulman has written Alf, Pee-wee's Playhouse, Phil of the Future.
Hold on. Elf or Alf?
What did I say?
You
Alf?
said
Elf.
Oh, I said Elf.
I heard Alf.
Alf. As in
As
the
in
alien.
as in
Furry
the
dude.
alien with
Okay.
the dick
yeah,
nose.
yeah. Alf.
yeah.
So, but it was Elf.
So I said it right.
He was an
Is it-
anteater.
You said it right.
Alf.
Okay,
A-L-F. Okay. I was making sure I said it
Okay.
the first time.
Oh,
Alf.
oh,
Alf.
ew.
Choking on a dick
Alf.
over there. Calm down.
So episodes of Alf, episodes of Pee-wee's Playhouse, Phil of the Future, and Mulan 2.
Phil of the Future.
Do you guys
was a
like
Disney
do
Channel.
You guys like Pee-wee's Playhouse? That shit made me so uncomfortable.
Even as a kid, I didn't like it.
It's
Pee-wee's
creepy.
Dude,
Zombie.
It is creepy. Hi, Jumpy.
no, but the movie is not that bad.
It
No, the
reminds
movie's
me
decent.
of like
The-
Cat in the Hat creepy.
Yeah, it's up
for
there.
me.
That's what we should have done.
Now, but like that's the only one I've ever seen. Like the second one, I've never.
I don't
seen.
think I've seen, because that was so many years after.
Oh yeah, that
was good.
That was not bad.
Get
I
me
tried
back
really
my
hard.
bike, Francis. Excuse me, when do we get to the basement?
Jesus Christ.
Anyway,
So Shrek was directed by Andrew Adamson and Vicky Jensen.
All these people have made up names. None of these people are real.
There's no, but I accidentally wrote it down as Adam Adamson, and I was like, that can't be real. And I had to look it back, and I was like, okay, Andrew Adamson, that's just as bad.
I mean, I have a friend that is
Jesus
married
Christ.
to a guy named Jeff Jeffries.
That's awesome.
old Hefe.
Old
Hefe.
Jeff.
Cool ass dude too, but his name's Jeff Jeffries.
It's very unfortunate fucking name.
Very
Very.
unfortunate.
My name is Jeff.
Twice.
So Andrew Adamson has went on to direct Shrek 2, The Chronicles of Narnia 1 and 2. Vicky Jensen has gone on to direct Shark Tale, Will Smith, post-grad. And then she started, this is kind of a cool fun fact, she started as a cell shader at Hanna-Barbera Studios, painting backgrounds of the Flintstones and the Smurfs.
Must have been redos
Super
in like
random.
the 80s and 90s or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't no way that old lady was around in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah,
40s.
well, no, the Flintstones and I believe
The Flintstones were
back then.
60s.
Smurfs kept going for a while.
Yeah.
77.
Well, the
or
Smurfs
something.
were in the 80s.
Yeah.
But the Flintstones were what were they a rip off of?
The Jetsons?
No,
No,
they were.
no.
It was an actual TV sitcom. But anyway, I'm fucking stupid.
Was it
There's
a rip
another
off
show
of
for
Alf?
No, it was a rip off of the one show where the guy's like threatens to punch his wife.
Oh, to the moon, Alice.
Yeah, yeah. That's what basically that is.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't
remember,
yeah.
bud. My phone's on the floor. I don't feel like getting
I
it.
get a Roseanne
All
vibe.
Roseanne vibes. Okay, that makes sense. That makes
Loves
sense.
Roseanne.
So
Weird
Shrek.
friends that come over casually and
They let
Him
their
and her,
stupid
yeah.
son name the fucking restaurant.
Stupid.
What was it called? The Lunch Pail or something?
Something stupid. Idiots.
Dumbass fucking shit.
Shrek is starring not many people.
No.
You got Mike Myers as Shrek. Let me get through it and you can say it. Eddie Murphy as Donkey. Cameron Diaz as Princess Fiona. And John Lithgow as Lord Farquaad.
I don't like Cameron
whose
Diaz.
voice was
Who don't you like?
Cameron Diaz. Do not like her.
I've
In
watched
general?
way too many
That's just in
Cameron
general,
Diaz
yeah, yeah,
movies lately. Except Bad Teacher was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
By far
Yeah,
in The
that one
Mask,
wasn't bad.
she was the most
That's the best she
beautiful
looks.
woman ever.
I think it's just something with her face I don't like.
Yeah, but in The Mask, it's different.
Dude, I
Yeah.
I'm
think
being
so.
serious.
I'm
It's
pretty
like the way
well,
she
that's
looks
because
in
she
there
was
is
nice
different.
and young.
And
Dude,
she had some
something
weight
about
on her.
Mary,
She was
those
natural.
perky. I'm not trying to sound like
Here we go,
a
nice
misogynist.
He's in the
boobs.
seat. He's in the
90s
seat.
boobs.
Wally had it last week. It's the seat.
90s boobs.
Dude, those perky 90s boobs and no bra. She's at a driving range and there must have been a cool breeze that
They're driving.
So to keep going with this, so the other voice I recognized but couldn't recognize who it was the, you know, when he's like talking to all the magical creatures and he's like offering them money, the guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a recognizable voice, but I have no idea who did it.
So
Any
you're
of you know.
absolutely right because I remember seeing the guy and I was like, dude, that guy's
What
in some
voice
stuff.
is that? Yeah,
Well, that's
I'll
worth
bring it
10
up.
shillings if you can prove it.
yeah, that guy, 100% that guy. Yeah, I was listening to him. Not the gumdrop butts.
Oh,
Do you
The
know
Muffin Man? The
Muffin
Muffin
Man?
Man. Perfect skit. It's my favorite scene. I know we're not supposed to talk about that.
That's
yet.
fine.
It's so fucking good.
My favorite
It's that guy?
What?
was it?
It was the Ocean's 11 bad guy, but also played
Yeah.
a bunch of other good roles. But for some reason, that's the only one I remember.
Well, we might as well get out of the way. My scene is half a second long. And it's just when Igor or Yvonne or whatever just punches the mirror. And like the
It's
magic,
funny.
mirror's
It's
like,
funny.
magic mirror's like, oh, yes. All right.
here are your choices.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. This is produced by Aaron Warner, John H. Williams, not John Williams, and Jeffrey Katzenberg.
Fuck are these?
Man, there's a lot of Jews on this one.
Look, I think, Steve, when you get into this, I know you're working super hard, but when you see all these names that are like, you're like, this is all made up.
This is all made up. Oh, I
This
know
is
who.
all- You should be like, yeah, maybe I don't need this. Fuck
You knew
this.
one of those people?
Jeffrey Katzenberg is a big time producer
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
been around for a lot of stuff.
Hit the A-listers.
Well, I mean, I got to say who it's produced by. I can't not name something and then I have one person call me out for the one thing that I do wrong.
You piece of shit.
So
You
this,
Exactly.
are fucking trash.
this is informative also. That's what I need to make sure. I
Exactly.
understand.
We're being
You're
informative
here to teach
here.
some people who these.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in.
Continue.
I'm in.
Continue.
I'm learning.
Continue.
I'm learning.
Motherfucker. It's rated PG for mild language and some crude humor.
yeah. I think it's right on
No
point.
violence, though.
There's a couple well, there's all the, like a ton of donkey references for ass and jackass or dumbass or
Right. I'm
whatever.
going to get my ass or whatever he
Yeah,
says.
yeah.
Yeah. Now, this movie is right in the pocket. It's my earphones. I got it.
Cool. It's exactly 90 minutes long.
Yeah, that is Brent's
Yeah.
pocket change.
Mm-hmm.
90. It was
Great.
released on May 18th, 2001.
I thought it was older than that.
Me too.
Wow.
It's it's
Okay.
2001. So before the world ended.
So it had a good run and made a ton of money
yeah.
before the world ended.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. It took over 275 people over 3 years to make this movie.
That's
Jesus.
why it looks
How
the way it
many?
looks.
275 people.
But that's a
doesn't
good
s-
question. What is a Pixar movie? How many people does it take
Yeah,
to
that
make
doesn't
a?
sound like a lot, actually.
Well, I'm sure
Well,
they
I mean,
go.
think about
There's
it,
like
yeah.
a bunch
It's
of
more.
companies that work on it too, right?
Right,
So,
like
Yeah.
they're all subcontracted out and
yeah,
whatnot.
yeah, yeah.
So this
I'm
was
curious.
DreamWorks.
This was
not-
DreamWorks, yeah.
Yeah, not Pixar.
Yeah, because I opened
Well, I
Disney.
was using it as a
opened Disney
reference.
Plus. I was
Yeah.
like, where the
Looking
fuck is Shrek,
Bro,
bro?
like,
We're Shrek. This is bullshit. Yeah, no. So you got to think with at the time this was a big deal. Toy Story was years before this, but
Many years before it.
this had a little bit
looks
more
so
stuff in it, right?
Yeah, but I feel like Toy Story holds up better with the looks for some reason.
Because they're toys. How much do you see the humans in Toy Story?
I
The
guess
first
you're
one.
right.
I think they went a
Yeah.
little. Like I said, it's the real human faces that fuck me up in this.
Yeah.
There's
Toy
like
Story, you see like
see
his face,
Sid's face?
Andy's face, like in the
Right, barely,
maybe,
yeah.
it's
That's it,
Sid.
yeah.
But they didn't they weren't clearly trying to make any kind of realistic kid. You
No.
know?
no. In
So-
this movie, you have like the character's eyes, and you're looking at him, and you're like, "There's nothing behind those eyes, bro."
Yeah, I know.
It's fucking
It's
freaky.
terrifying.
Right,
Dead
exactly.
inside.
Right. So, all right, we're at budget time.
Holy
Fuck
shit.
time.
Suck at this.
Oh my god.
We're going to Brent first.
Yeah. But I'll just.
$175 million.
Okay, that's a guess. Randall,
Just, it was so revolutionary at the time. And
275 people, 3 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
150.
150.
150.
Okay, Wally,
God damn.
115.
115. He's doing the old.
Yeah, it's
The Price is Right.
Price
is
is
the
Right
only thing I can do.
Some
It's the only
bitch.
thing I can
Gotcha.
do.
So the actual budget for Shrek was $60 million.
Whoa, wow, okay.
A little lower than I
Fucking
thought,
hell.
too.
Explain why we look like shit.
I think this is
Maybe.
Brent's fault. We all guessed over 100.
Of course, yeah.
I
He's
really-
setting the precedent.
75.
He's like, you have your own brain.
yeah, you
Fuck you,
I
baby.
figured out you're spitting numbers at me. I'm just going to go next.
I thought it was lower than that, but I've definitely played the
Wow, 60
Wheel of
million.
Fortune.
Seems pretty low.
It does, but at the same time, this is the first movie in this thing, right? Like they didn't think this was going to be a huge deal.
True, true.
Right.
The second one, on the other hand, I'm sure.
We'll go over the numbers because Randall brought it to our attention last
I
week when
did.
we were trying to figure out which movie should we do,
Yeah.
and then we basically made you do Shrek. That's
Yeah.
not real.
Yeah, it was like
'Cause there's
time
nothing
limit.
left.
You
Right.
were running out of time. You said, you know what? Let's fucking do Shrek.
Yeah, well, I didn't know what else to do, and I don't know where I was watching. I don't know, porn or something. I don't know what the hell I was doing.
Beating off as he's like, "Fuck
feel
Shrek,"
like-
I guess.
I feel like Randall secretly loves this movie.
I do.
He was super pumped
fine.
when I said,
Yeah.
"Fuck it, Shrek."
Yeah.
I think it's great. I think it's a great movie.
Let's be real. This movie isn't a terrible movie
No,
at
no,
all.
no, no, no,
Like,
no. It's not bad at all.
There's no reason that this movie would be ever considered a bad movie.
No.
And even in today's eyes, like if you're seeing it for the first time, there's great jokes, there's great quips, there's great like how would I say dialogue, there's good fast
How do you
paced
say,
action. How do you say?
He's the talkingest damn thing I've ever heard.
Right.
Bibbidi-bobbidi.
Bobbidi-bobbidi. Yeah. So, all right, box office. What do we think it made overall in theaters? Brent.
$280 million.
Dude, that's what I
What?
looked up. 429.
Oh, so you looked this one up.
You should let me guess first then. God damn it.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Well, he's
I-
wrong.
Oh, well,
Was
I
I
was
close?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You're
we
wrong.
gotta get there. Sorry.
I was gonna. I was
If it
gonna say
made more than
300 million.
280, I'm gonna be blown away.
This movie's like a huge thing.
I know, but
This movie
$250
started
million.
how many memes before memes were a thing?
Body. I don't know.
Exactly.
That's my favorite one going around right now. Just-
Oh my God! How hasn't somebody made that with fucking Will Smith yet?
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, it's coming.
I'll go 300.
Dude, that's the
300
way
flat.
to get views, by the way.
Yeah.
Those little reels or TikToks or whatever.
We have a TikTok.
Oh, I made 2 reels of Judy.
Judas?
Trudy while I was at fucking.
You probably got over like
Fucking
1,000
dog's
views on
name.
each of them.
They each have 4,000 views.
Jesus Christ.
over the weekend.
Perfect. Maybe we need to put Trudy on the Decision Reel TikTok.
She was
Maybe.
cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She
She would have
rules.
worked out.
maybe. So the overall box office is $488.3 million.
Only made $500 million.
So I win that though. I want to make sure that is
No.
known since you cheated.
yeah.
Well, he was still wrong.
Yeah, I was so
You were
wrong.
close. You were close.
Exactly.
Its opening weekend numbers were $42.3 million. Pretty big, actually, when you think
Wow.
about it.
Isn't it
I mean-
still the one that like holds the record for like opening weekend?
No, that's not even close.
No, it's gotta be. It's gotta
second
be
one
like
was the biggest one out of
it's
the
gonna be like Infinity War or something now. Some stupid.
fucking maybe Spider-Man. 'cause
Spider-Man was
that
ridiculous.
Spidey.
was
I don't
ridiculous.
know what Spider-Man you're watching. What Spider-Man was it?
I don't know.
I've seen that meme. I'm watching the wrong.
I do
fucking
like
Spider-Man.
all these chicks are dressing up in Spider-Man outfits on TikTok. That might have been my algorithm kicking in, though.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
know if that is- It might be my fault.
I do have an obscene amount of dachshunds on mine for sure.
Yeah, well, that's better. That's
Yeah.
what I wish mine was.
It's creepy how it just knows.
Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe Randall's right.
And fun fact on Saturday afternoon, or was it Friday? No, Friday afternoon. Governor Hogan touched my wiener.
Gotta give it.
Like on purpose.
My dog.
His dong.
His dog.
No, he was,
He
yeah,
touched
he was
his
in town. He was
dong.
at the Rex and stuff, right? Wasn't he in,
Was it
I
the
don't,
Rex?
I don't think he popped into that shithole, but I know he popped into
The Brew Garden, yeah.
And,
Oh, the
and
secret
Slice
yeah,
House,
yeah.
and so yeah, I was at Brew. We were hanging out. I was hanging out with my parents, and
You
came.
touch my wiener.
He came on up, petted Trudy, got a good picture taken with the Gov.
What up?
Trudy's adorable.
Make sure you vote for his daughter. Get Richard Fritz's old ass out of freaking state's attorney's office.
We're not political.
Nope, sorry. Nope. My bad. Don't vote for anybody. Fuck that shit.
Top 10 that
band's,
week.
The band's not political.
The band's not.
podcast
The podcast is. Yeah, that's what it is. Just a podcast.
2001 top 10.
Top 10, 2001. Number 10, Memento.
I've heard of it. I don't know what exactly it was.
It's a very good movie. If you haven't seen it,
Un momento, por favor.
watch
Or
it.
favor.
It
You idiot.
Guy Pearce is in it. I believe it's one of the first. Is it Christopher Nolan movies?
Chris Nolan
No way.
didn't Chris Nolan do
Really?
Equilibrium? But that was later in 2001.
I love that movie.
Under fucking rated
Exactly,
movie.
Yes, I love weird sci-fi movies.
Tread lightly for you tread on my dreams.
I need
been
to
a
know
while
who
since I've seen that
directed
one.
this.
Is it Equilibrium?
Yeah. It's
I am right, Christopher Nolan.
It's Christian Bale, son. So good.
And yeah, Christian Bale. Where is he?
Oh, good for you. That's my favorite.
That fight scene at the end is really good too.
Number 9, Spy Kids, the first one.
Oh, yeah, that was legit.
That's
It
not
was
Frankie-
actually-
that's not Frankie Muniz, is it?
I feel like
No.
that and Shrek are like trying
Kind
to
yeah,
button
that
heads.
makes sense. Yeah, that
That-
makes sense.
yeah.
I kind of like the first Spy Kids. The last one they made is fucking wild.
Too old for Spy Kids.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's probably like they were coming out like one every 2 years or one every year for the
Yeah.
longest time.
2000, May 2001, I was 15. There's no way I'm watching Spy Kids. 0% chance.
And then you watch.
How
it
old
like,
are
this
you?
is a
How old were
cinematic
you, Randall?
masterpiece. 6.
And when?
2001.
4.
6.
Yeah, exactly.
Good job.
Look at that. I know math apparently. Number 8, Below.
Great movie. Hold on. Let me rephrase that.
Is
I'm
that
actually-
the suspense horror movie?
No, it's
What
a
is
Johnny
that?
Depp cocaine movie about
Cocaine.
I
About-
thought you said below, but you said below.
Right.
right
Below.
about George Jung.
Oh.
You know what
Still
I'm
got,
thinking?
it still got me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
You said it twice.
I,
and I was
I'm,
like,
Below.
going to retract my statement of great movie, good movie.
Okay.
I like Blow. I thought Blow was.
I like Blow a lot too, but I would be interested. I would be interested to see if it holds up.
Below.
I haven't seen it in a while. So
Me
that-
neither. I
Yeah,
actually kind of forgot it
2001 when you
existed.
think about it, like, yeah, it could be decent or it could
Yeah.
just be like your brain's going, it was a good movie, and then you watch
Right,
it
because
today,
you were
you're like,
15 and it was all about cocaine
Right.
and like
Using your mic.
smuggling and shit.
It's getting away from you. Oh, and now it's back.
All right.
Number 7, Driven.
Is that
Sylvester
Jason Statham?
No, Sylvester Stallone as an IndyCar driver.
Ooh, no
Oh
thanks.
shit!
Honestly,
Oh, I think I'm running out of gas. Hey man, I got a slight vibration on the left.
it's not a terrible movie, but it's definitely a 2000s movie, right?
What was
Where
the-
everything's too fast and furious.
Steve, you could probably answer this.
Calm down.
What is the movie that he did where he was? I think he might have been a cop, or I don't know, but
Demolition Man.
it's
Stop
not.
or my
no.
mom will shoot.
He got trapped in a tunnel because it got caved in, and he had to escape, or he had to get in to save the people. Sorry, and then pull them out to escape.
No idea.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Like
No
it's
idea.
basically like the tunnel under Virginia that goes underwater or whatever.
Can you tighten your mic?
I'm going
Yeah,
to.
dude,
I'm
yeah,
going
what's
to.
going on
It's
there?
driving me
Furious.
nuts. But he has to go into. He has to go in and save him, and he has to go like through a huge fan duct and stuff like that. You know
Never
what I'm
heard.
talking
No idea. No
about? I'll
idea.
look it up. I'll look it up.
You ever seen
He's
Stop or
gonna
my
look it
mom will shoot though?
Yeah.
Where she cleans
been
his
a long
gun
time,
so good,
but-
she scrubs the black off of it and turns it chrome. It's hilarious.
Hilarious.
What?
What?
Wow, that sounds great.
Well, he's making some
All
good
right,
noise over
sorry.
here. Tightening shit.
Got a limp mic.
Number 6.
Better get some maca. Maca for the caca.
Along Came a Spider.
Don't know what
No
that
idea.
is.
Never heard of her.
I feel like Samuel L. Jackson's in it for some reason.
Probably. What's that movie?
Along with every other movie ever made.
Oh, that movie I looked up the other 2 weeks ago. The hand that rocks the cradle. We were all
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah.
We're all like, I was wrong.
Is that
It's
South Park?
Yeah, it's
every all from basically South Park, but it's every all from basketball.
yeah.
I love when they turn left in that movie. They knock over the plants. 'Cause their
Oh,
fucking
with their
dogs are so
dongs.
big.
So I'm gonna
You're just a couple of guys with huge egos.
sound super racist. So Along Came a Spider was actually Morgan Freeman.
Well, you know what? You know
Morgan
what?
Freeman.
In 2001, you could have picked one and they would have been in the movie.
Yeah, probably.
You can still do that now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Very true.
Kind of like The Rock. Just says yes to everything.
Am I in a jungle? Yes. Book it. I'm there.
Yo, Jungle Cruise was still dope. I don't
It
give a
kinda
fuck.
was.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
I will say it's very predictable, but in a good way.
Well,
You predicted the ending.
Yes.
not I.
Bullshit.
Ask my wife.
Now,
I talk through every movie. She knows. Brent knows.
yeah.
I predicted that shit.
Oh,
Now, if you predicted Red Notice, I'd give you a fucking high five. But
that's the one I'm thinking.
The double cross at the end.
double,
that's the one
yeah.
I was thinking of. That's my bad.
I said I remember watching it with my
but
friend.
the end of the end of Jungle Cruise, nobody saw coming. Nobody saw coming.
yeah.
Whatever, you fucking
dead,
pasty
apparently.
white bitch, go outside.
You pasty.
Vitamin
what-
D. I need it.
What's that, Dave Chappelle? You pasty white. Teabag pasty white bitch.
Breathing up all the white man's
What's the
air.
next movie, Steve?
Number 5, Bridget Jones's Diary.
Oh,
Oh,
Lemon
shit.
Chick.
Yeah.
That was a big one.
God, she always looks like she's eating citrus.
Renee Zellweger.
Was that Witcher?
Widger.
She
Who
made
the
a dude.
fuck is Renee
wait a minute,
Zellweger?
Didn't she win an Oscar for
I'm
that?
pretty sure.
Dude,
Yeah.
like, oh, what a
that
terrible year
or
for
something
cinema.
else. I'm so terribly befuddled.
I'm so charmingly befuddled.
I need to start watching movies. Because half the
Never heard-
all
You
saying,
just-
Well,
like,
yeah,
oh,
this
it's a
is
good movie.
aged
I'm
out,
like,
though,
what?
Dude,
right?
I was 15. You were 6. You were picking
Right.
your nose and
Yeah,
watching
but like
Rugrats.
now, I feel like I'm
Stop
just
or my
missing
mom
out
will
on a
shoot.
lot.
That movie? That's
No,
what you're
that's
talking. Oh,
not it. But that's the
Oh.
most ridiculous movie title I've
we were
ever
just talking
read.
about
You've
it.
never seen it?
No, I've never seen that.
Oh, it's
movie?
hilarious.
It's really good. Well, okay, it's not a good movie, but it's a
It's a shitty 80s movie.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if it's 90s. I think it was 80s.
probably like 88 or
It
something.
looks
maybe.
old. It looks 90s. At the
Is that
least.
Estelle Getty? Was his mom?
I don't know, but she's holding a fucking revolver in this.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Probably, well, did you get a text?
maybe
No.
that was weird.
So horny.
Number 4.
Come put it in my butt. I'll throw up in your bed.
Well, you
Number 4, Angel Eyes.
Angel eyes.
I see Jesus' eyes.
Jesus.
This marker has made me see Jesus' eyes.
You're at like a 10. I need
that
you
the
at
black
like
one?
a 6.
Sorry, my bad.
I need you-
Let me smell it. Let me smell it.
it's fine.
Smells
Smells
like,
like
anus.
cherries. The red one smells like cherries.
There's always a kid
What's that?
walking behind you. Let me smell it. Smell it.
I haven't smelled the black one yet. I haven't smelled.
All right, top 3 that week. I'm going to give you the movie in no particular order and the date it was released,
Oh wow.
so that way we can
Okay.
get a little bit better picture.
Well, I mean, Shrek's number
Shrek.
1, dude.
Shrek. Hold on.
Hold on.
The Mummy returns from May 4th.
Okay, so 2 weeks.
A Knight's Tale, May 10th.
Oh, this is easy.
What is it then, guy?
Yeah, go ahead, bud.
Shrek Mummy Night.
Okay. What do you think, Randall?
Am I going 1, 2, 3 or 3, 2, 1?
Whatever you
1,
want.
2, 3.
Okay, I'm going 1, 2, 3. Shrek,
Okay.
Night, Mummy.
Okay, Wally.
I'm going to go Mummy Shrek Night.
Mummy Shrek. Mummy Shrek Night.
No way.
It is as follows. Number 1,
Early?
Shrek. Number 2, The Mummy Returns.
Yes.
Number 3, A Knight's Tale.
You nailed it.
Brent's got it.
Finally got something right in my life.
Finally.
Good job.
Tomatometer time, though.
Oh, we don't have George's tomatometer.
Just as good.
Yeah, this is,
That's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Tomatometer, critic score, Brent.
Critic score for Shrek, all things considered, 69.
All right. Nice.
All right.
Randall.
Oh, 87.
87.
87. 87.
70.
70.
I'm not playing the game anymore.
He's not playing the game.
No, but you are playing the game where you fuck me by going one more.
Okay. Well, sure. You want me to do 65 so that way you have more leeway?
Maybe.
I'll do 75.
All right.
We'll
There
do
you go.
75.
For anybody playing at home, you could also guess. But guess what? You have 5 seconds because a critic score 88. I'm sure Randall fucking cheated.
I didn't actually.
Not for this.
That one, no, I didn't.
Because when you Google any movie, that right there.
I've learned how to Google not to see it.
Okay. You put your finger over it or something.
Well, that or no, just use more specific
Daylight.
words.
Daylight. I have seen that.
Yeah, it's called Daylight.
And the
Have
whole
not
movie's
seen
about a bunch
Oscar,
of people
though.
trapped in
Yeah.
In a tunnel.
Yeah, in a tunnel, and he has to go in and save him. And it's like filling up with water slowly. It's fucking terrifying.
Terrifying.
Anyways,
Not more terrifying than Ryan Reynolds in a casket for 90 minutes.
That movie is actually really
fucking
good.
really weird.
Buried, by the way.
Anxiety through the fucking roof.
Right.
Yeah.
Saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Did he do the guy that got trapped, pinched in a rock too? Didn't he do
No,
that?
that was
no, that was,
127 hours, and that was the
who was
man
that?
who's canceled recently. Pineapple Express.
Dave Franco.
James
Franco.
Franco.
James Franco.
James Franco.
Dave's his little brother. He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. He's not canceled yet.
No, yeah. David realized that they double teamed half of those chicks.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So, audience score of Shrek tomatometer.
I feel like it's gonna be high.
I think it's gonna be lower. I'm going 74. Higher than 69, lower than 88. 88 is extremely.
He's going 93 over here, and Wally's going
75.
75. It is a 90.
Oh,
Damn, boy.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 higher than 88.
yeah.
So,
Like
So the,
you think
is
Shrek,
the
right?
IMDb
Shrek is just
9.0,
no.
Huge.
8.5.
IMDb 7.9.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's
That's kind of
normally it's yeah. What are you saying, Wally?
Oh, I
You
don't
weren't saying
remember.
that.
No, I definitely wasn't saying that.
No,
Get some.
no.
You guys are so bad at guessing. I don't get it.
I'm not
It's
good
just
at
a
this
guessing
part at all.
game.
You guys ask me to do this. I'm terrible every fucking time.
Well, at least they taught us cursive in school, you little bitch.
He got him.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
going
but he
home.
knows number. He knows number
Everybody gets
theory. We
one.
don't know number theory.
Does he know critical race theory?
No.
Fred, he's literally in his brain right now. Like, wait, what? What are you talking about?
Who's Fred? Did you say Fred is in his
You
brain?
said Randall.
No.
You're in his brain.
Randall's in his own brain
I
right
heard-
now.
I
Going,
heard this
like, what the fuck
anymore.
is that? What is this?
I heard Fred.
Oh, Freddle.
Good old Fred over here.
What are those? Those are Z's.
What you got? I just give you guys random
Rudo?
names.
Rudo?
How about Buzz?
I'm gonna start calling you Ty. I'm just gonna abbreviate that middle name.
All right. I'm Ty.
Oh, that
Nobody-
feels weird.
Nobody
Never
knows.
again.
Nobody knows my middle name. That's good. So
Oh,
fucking-
Tell
let's
us all
guess.
now.
We can do a guessing
Tell us all
game
now.
all
here.
right, we got time for that.
All right. Brent.
It's a lot of letters, but only 2 syllables.
Oh.
Get back to me, Wally.
Sour Patch.
A lot of
A lot of letters with 2 syllables.
Good guess. Alex.
No, what the fuck, guy? That's 4 letters.
You said a lot
2
of letters.
syllables.
And 2 syllables, yeah. 4 letters is not a lot of letters, but
Is it a k sound?
I wasn't done. And I started saying
it a
it. And I was
soft
like, that's
sound?
3 syllables.
It could be.
Michael.
no.
Ellsworth.
Ellsworth.
You're not too far off with Ellsworth. As
Oh,
far
so
as
is it like a butler name?
yeah,
Oh,
my,
okay.
my,
see, we're
my,
good there.
my girlfriend does. She treats it like a hierarchy name. It's hilarious.
Oh shit! This is like
She's when I get bougie, she calls me my
meats
middle
and
name.
wines kind of name, huh?
Dumb for this. I'm too dumb for this.
You gotta give it to us now. We're gonna waste all.
Alfred.
No, it's Lawrence.
Lawrence. Ooh.
Ooh,
kind
Lawrence.
of elegant.
Lawrence. Yeah, it's Lawrence.
I kind of like that, though.
Yeah. It's my grandfather's name.
Lawrence.
Randall, you probably have a really
Latham.
white one, don't you? Like a real
his
basic
his
one.
middle name's fucking Michael, bro.
It's Aaron.
It's
Aaron.
Is it really?
Aaron, yeah.
Man,
Spell it.
I
It's
got
got the
really good
2
on that,
A's.
that
Yo,
fucking
yeah.
GIF I sent you the other
His
day.
fucking
Yeah,
initials
exactly.
are Raj. Ding ding ding. Maybe I had to put it back up.
We're Sunny.
You're more Indian than Sonny, bro.
Yeah. So
Can we
you're.
have a Bollywood style wedding with you? Lots of pink and like hot fluorescent colors.
We
Bunch of
could.
men dancing
Tons
around.
of gold.
I'm down.
So much shimmering
We need the gold.
gold leaf on everything.
love
Everything. In a smelting accident.
God, what a shitty movie.
I stand by every part of
Schnitzel.
Goldmember is good, minus when Beyonce's on screen.
I'm
My
a whole
schnitzel.
hell of a lot of woman, or whatever she says.
Who was she again? What was her character?
the black girl.
It felt like she was kind of racist in that movie.
Obviously.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
she was
so
like-
weird.
yeah.
Obviously, she's not.
Yeah.
But the way she
Cleopatra.
played it was
Yeah.
just way
Yeah,
over the
Foxy
top.
Cleopatra, yeah.
I would argue to say that Robert Downey Jr. did a better black person than Beyonce did in that movie.
I'm just a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Like they both went stereotypical with like
Right.
an older black person, right?
Right,
Back
yeah,
in
yeah,
the day
yeah.
from that era. But I think he did way better job.
What do you mean, you people?
Wait, what do you mean, we people?
What was the energy
Scene
drink?
thongs
What
with
was
the
the energy? Some pussy?
no, booty sweat.
Booty sweat.
What do you mean?
And a pop a nut bar or a bust nut bar or
I
something.
gotta watch this movie again.
You never go
I haven't
full
seen it
retard.
so long.
Never go for
You
it,
ever seen
man.
Sean Penn? I am
All right. We've talked about doing a revisit to a movie that we've already
Have to
covered,
do
right?
that one.
I'm thinking Tropic Thunder would be the movie.
Yeah.
There's no other-
There's actually a
Cup the
couple,
balls, stroke the shaft, swallow the gravy.
Tugger nuts.
We, I think there's a couple that we could redo because
About dangling Lance's dice on your forehead.
we've
God damn it.
been
I'm sorry, Brent. What were you saying?
we've been reviewing movies for a year and a half, so
Yeah.
I feel like we're getting better at
But
it.
yeah,
honestly.
okay, we're seeing it
There's a
differently.
couple.
Yeah,
There's a couple of those first like maybe 20 episodes where we could probably pick 3 or 4,
Oh man,
and just like,
like The Pest.
yeah, maybe sure.
oh,
I'm
the
gonna
best
watch that
is
again.
so fucking bad.
You
and
kill a
it's-
quacky.
At
You
the
kill a
same
quacky?
time, it's like terrible.
It's awful, but still funny as shit.
That opening shower scene, it's like
There's like 6 people in there.
Get stupid, get retarded.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Doesn't he get like hunted on an island?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember that
I mean,
movie.
it's-
Oh,
been a
it's
long
seared.
time.
It's seared into my brain how bad that
John
movie is, and I've seen it
Leguizamo's
once.
He's-
Best role is the clown from Spawn.
100%.
It's so good.
I've never seen that movie.
It's
Really?
so good.
I don't like superheroes.
But it's not. That's like that
It is.
90s
It
stupid,
is.
like, oh my God, this got made movie.
It's kind of like Blade.
I liked him.
Feels
As,
like
I
Blade.
liked him as Luigi in the Mario and Luigi film,
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to cover
or
that
Super
movie.
Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Brent, who is your favorite character of Shrek?
I
please,
mean,
all of us have different ones.
I don't know if we're going to because there's only
Many you can
so
choose
many
from.
fucking.
There's
That's
6
fine.
characters.
Right.
There's a million little ones though that I
yeah.
love.
Yeah.
I was a fan of the old lady that was trying to get rid of Donkey. She was funny. She's the most talkingest damn thing I've ever seen. But I mean, for me, it's Eddie Murphy. Period. The donkey and just the one-liners are great, and like he's just constantly
In the morning, I'm making waffles.
right. And my friends have a donkey named Waffles because of it.
That's
I think it's
awesome.
hilarious.
Is it like a regular sized donkey, or
It's
is it
just
like a
yeah.
miniature donkey?
No,
hate
no,
that word.
he's a regular donkey.
Okay, all right.
Donkey or
you
mule?
saying
The
donkey
word
is
waffles is fucking
Whoa.
weird.
Are you saying
Ever
donkey
just
is miniature donkey?
Enunciate that
You
slowly.
can have a miniature donkey.
Waffles.
I know that, but
The
are
way
you
you're-
saying donkey
I don't know.
is a miniature donkey? Is that what you're asking?
That's what I'm thinking, because he's got super small ass.
Well, I mean,
Legs.
donkey is
He's
small.
standing next to an ogre.
That is true.
Yeah, but he's also standing next to other people in the movie.
Yeah,
How
He's
many,
he
short
how many
too.
donkeys?
He wasn't big.
They're
next to
not
the old lady.
horses.
Yeah, but
I
now-
know that.
But
Dude, I had to
there
look up
are
donkey dick
difference
earlier.
between mules and
Oh,
donkeys.
Jesus Christ.
Yes,
Jesus, dude.
100%.
You had to look up what?
Donkey dick.
Why?
Wait, why?
Okay,
getting
so
into it.
what?
Get
I
deep.
wanted, the main reason I wanted to talk about Shrek, it's not
Donkey
the first
dicks?
one, but I think we've already talked about
The
it.
relationship is established in the first one,
Right.
right?
It's, yeah, because that's when they meet
I
each
know
other.
what you're.
but
Yeah, I know what you're.
Are you talking about the donkey,
donkey
and the dragon?
having, yes.
Oh my god! Yes.
He has,
So we were
he has
talking
children.
about it.
How does
I
that
was
work?
Like,
Anatomically,
how did it work? And then one of the other people at work, she was like, "Do donkeys have big dicks?" And I was like, "Do you don't know about donkey dicks?"
Yeah, but not dragon sized.
Yeah, they don't have
Have-
dragon.
well,
cocks.
They're dragging on the floor.
Have you Googled it?
Peter Dragons.
Peter Drake.
I still wouldn't be
Look.
googling donkey dick.
We've all watched
Starring
Clerks 2.
Tracks in the Sand. What is that fucking show?
I miss my donkey.
I miss my donkey.
Fucking.
The
Straight
book
out of
is
CJ.
the book is called Tracks in the Sand by Peter Dragons.
Look at his face. Look at his
Where's that
face.
from?
He just made it up.
I don't know. I don't know if I made it up.
I don't care. It works. I think we need a new segment on the show, which is dad jokes.
Oh my god!
Just-
I'm the only
just
one.
have a
Well, never mind.
cutscene.
Steve's not a
What?
father either.
Yeah, it don't matter.
I wrote a book.
We got dogs.
It's called Tracks in the Sand. And I am Peter Dragons.
You had a couple good ones last week too.
If
So
that's your pen name, that is great. Peter Dragons.
yeah. Look at you. I'm gonna change that mic cable next.
Peter Dragons.
I want to be Candace
Dragons.
Perkins.
I want to be
Puff the Magic Dragon.
Lubricant.
See, look, he got it. We need to do it. What was the other one you said last week?
Ben,
My favorite one is Buster Cherry.
Buster Cherry.
Why does this keep going out?
what about Benjamin Dover?
Benjamin?
Bend over.
old Ben J. Dover. There we go. I think it's better. There we go.
That was my cousin's screen name on AOL back in the day.
What, Ben Dover?
Yeah.
makes
His
sense.
name's Ben, so it makes sense.
Mine was Turd Ferguson.
That actually makes
Oh,
sense.
Turd
So,
good old turd. Yeah.
so my
It's funny. Yeah.
It's funny how,
Lord Farquaad.
Lord Farquaad.
Lord Farquaad.
dude, when they pull him out of the legs on the horse, that
fucking
shit is gold.
It's the little things with him too. It's all the short
The little
Napoleon
things.
ones. I like
Yeah.
when he walks up to the table where it has like
The-
the
oh, the
gingerbread man,
gingerbread.
and it like goes. It's perfect.
It's funny too because when you see him come up on the horse for the first time, you see him after halfway through the movie.
Right.
You don't even get the joke at first.
Right. Until they
'Cause-
do it.
Yeah. Until they take him off, you're like, oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
shit. I forgot how short he was.
Right. And then they put him back on. And you're like, well, he looks like a regular dude. And it's funny.
Oh, man. Is it this movie? Because I'm not going to lie. I did fall asleep for like 20 minutes.
Whatever.
And all this. But I think it might be Shrek 2. What, is it Peter Pan that has like a musical number? Is that Shrek 2 or Shrek 1?
one.
Yeah, Shrek 2.
Okay.
Or
He's
3. I don't know.
actually appears in that scene that you like with the grandma.
Oh,
Initially,
yeah,
he was like,
yeah.
he's like, I'm a flying donkey, and you see Peter going, oh yeah,
It is funny
Plays
how
perfectly.
right. But like them to make a movie and they bring in all the other Snow Whites and all this other shit. The
Disney, right? Like what? That
Right?
makes so much sense.
but it's not
I know. It's
because Cinderella's in this.
You know why?
The other, yeah.
Statutes of limitations, dude. Those movies
Yeah.
are so old. You can
You're
reference
right.
them.
what's the
They're
what's-
public. They're
how
public
long
thing.
does it have to?
I think it's
You
40
know?
or 50
And
years. or
those
something.
aren't original Disney works. Those are fairy tales that they redid. So it's in public
right,
forum.
Right.
But like,
Makes
dude,
sense.
when he opens the bedroom door and the wolf's like, "Come on."
Right. It's fucking funny. There's a ton of. I think the movie works because there's a lot of good little jokes.
Dude, little shit like that gets me. I
Yep.
pop hard for just the tiniest little things.
Exactly, and that's what makes this movie good. Like the whole story is meh, whatever, right?
Right. Very chintzy, but very fairy tale-y.
Exactly, but they have all these little moments that are, to me, a nod to like older people watching this,
Right.
and it just makes it funny.
Yeah. I gotta pee real quick.
He's gonna.
A lot
I
of
know where
it
I got
was
that quote.
for
I got that
us.
quote from Barrick. Now I think about
Oh
it.
Jesus,
Which quote?
The Peter Dragons one. That's it. All yeah.
that's funny. So
My favorite.
A lot of
yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say
yeah, go ahead.
no. What?
That's fine. That's fine.
I want to do a little bit of B1. Yeah, Randall. Kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass.
kiss my starfish.
All right,
buddy.
what do
Way to talk to your son.
What do you
but
got,
okay.
come drop the fucking gingerbread man in that one little scene. Every time I watch it, even this time around, me and my son watched this when we had to do this, right? And we're crying,
It's hilarious.
literally crying during that part.
Do
It's
you
so
know
fucking
the gingerbread man?
the gingerbread man
The gingerbread man.
lives on Drury Lane.
the Muffin Man.
It's the Muffin Man
Whatever.
lives on Drury
Same
Lane.
fucking thing.
Yeah.
Same
The
fucking-
Muffin Man.
It's
The Muffin Man.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
It is. He's like, oh yeah, who lives on Cherry Ranch? Like he's like so into it.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it really is. That is the best part of the movie to me.
My favorite.
That is my favorite character as well, is the gingerbread man. Just he's in the movie for what, 30 seconds
Yeah, it's
maybe,
not long.
but he stands out and he just makes the movie that much better.
Yeah.
And
If
it
that,
works.
if that scene wasn't there, what would they have done? Nothing.
It establishes a lot when you think
Yeah.
about it. It sees that he's ruthless and he'll do anything. He's playing with the feet and then he fucking crumbles them. Like it's hilarious.
I feel like they got a bunch of they obviously they had a bunch of characters. They probably wrote these jokes and then put them
Sure.
into the movie after the fact. Because like there's Pinocchio ones, there's Gingerbread Man, there's literally every character that's there pretty much.
Is it the
and there's
second?
even more in the second one from.
I was gonna say, is it the second one where Pinocchio's nose like grows and hits somebody in the ass?
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one, but his
was-
nose grows in the first one too. He was
Sure.
the first one in the
When they're,
auction or the buying scene.
Yeah, but the
Right.
second one you're talking about is when he was like trying to save one of
Yeah.
like, the mice or whatever it was, and it
Right.
keep lying.
Oh yeah,
about
and the three
underwear.
blind mice are in this
Yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking funny when he's trying to grab them and they're just, oh hey, is that you? Yeah, it's me. Yeah, that's hilarious. Hilarious.
I got this doll here, but I'm a real boy. His nose like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, who? Well, we already did favorite character. My bad. Your favorite part or scene? I'm gonna go to
You already know
Randall
mine.
first.
I think he already said his too.
Kind of.
Kind of.
We know Brent already said his, but whatever.
Yeah, just fucking jumped the gun like a little piece of shit.
Goddamn.
Relax.
He's not here. We can talk about him. He's pissing. What do you got?
Mine is when they get to the kingdom. And I believe it's the first one, when they go up to like this little stand and like all these little dolls start singing.
Yeah. Do like it.
And, like,
or
watch
whatever,
your, what is
I thought it was
say?
It's a Small World. No, it's
yeah,
not.
it's kind of like It's a Small World, but
Stay
they're
off the grass and wash your face.
right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That is
I
funny.
like that one.
Yeah, I like
That's
that
great.
too.
And then their picture at the end, the little Polaroid. They're like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Right.
You remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep. And then he's like, "Let's do that again." No,
Yeah.
fuck you. Get out. Well, you got. Well, no, fuck
It's
Brent's here.
gumdrop buttons.
You already talked about your favorite scene, but you can go ahead and.
Oh yeah,
talk about it again.
when dude punches the mirror to get the magic mirror in
Yeah.
line. Yeah,
That's good.
It's hilarious.
The whole scene too is great.
Well, yeah, starting with the Muffin Man, and yeah,
Basically, to me, after the swamp, I think that next 20 minutes is the best part of the movie, where
Yes.
they go the gingerbread
There's
man.
a little bit of a lull in the journey itself. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, true. I mean, but you got to show the journey. You can't just say, "Oh, we're
Right,
here." So you
right.
got to kind of do it. So how do you
Right.
do the
Great.
journey?
While we're talking about
ogres have layers. What?
when we talk about that, you said Hero's Journey. This feels like a bromance movie more than it does a love story. Even
Yeah, to
Like
me,
between
this
him
is
and
definitely.
Donkey.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, but yeah.
they're like laying up, looking at the stars together.
Yeah,
It felt like a bromance.
That
movie.
felt very Wayne's World 1-ish when they're on, or is that 2? No, that's 1, right? They're on the top of the car and the plane comes over. Have you ever
So what about your
fantasized
monkey
about?
now is with you as always, Garth? Yeah.
You ever fantasize about Bugs
Bugs
Bunny? I love it. So I guess my favorite part of the scene, we kind of talked about it, that whole 20 minutes, but I was going to say the Muffin Man scene is just gold.
Yeah.
And then into the scene with the magic mirror, and then into like the wrestling match almost. That's hilarious to me because it is
Oh, yeah.
wrestling.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. When he finally got there and like, yeah, the ogre.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
They're fighting each other. I almost wanted. There's a thing going on right now where people are sending. I think it's Alvarez on Cameo to review matches from movies,
Oh, that's tight.
and somebody did the Bonesaw match from Spider-Man to Bonesaw.
Bonesaw.
It's Bonesaw.
That was macho.
Gritty.
That was macho. Yeah.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
3 minutes, babe.
You're not going nowhere.
You're not going nowhere.
Right. So somebody sent him that match to review, and then there's a couple other matches. I'm like, man, do the Shrek one. Like, that'd be perfect. Because it's not like a 2-second thing.
Have you
It's-
two done Ready to Rumble yet?
That was our.
one of our.
that was the first episode.
Yeah.
Oh
episode.
shit! Come on, man. I love that movie. I love that where he holds it up and he's like, it smells like. She's like, how'd you make it through that?
It was. Not gonna lie, it was tough.
That's perfect.
You drank that?
You drank the whole thing.
For anybody first listening, that was our first episode, and the whole idea of this podcast was we were going to do a wrestling podcast.
Right.
And then we're
we
like,
realized there's too much wrestling.
right, there's too many wrestling podcasts. So we're like, well, there's probably too many movie podcasts, but fuck it. So then we did.
It's easier to keep up with movies than it is wrestling in general because we only really watch one promotion. So
Right. You'd have to watch all the wrestling and then to
Right.
be on top of it. And we're like, yeah, we'll watch one movie. And then
Right.
we started out with a wrestling movie to tie it in.
are you going to watch Mania this weekend?
Well, depending on when we get back on Saturday,
It's gonna be late.
It's
probably
gonna be
late.
late.
So I'll watch it Sunday morning for Saturday. And then I got a hockey game Sunday night. So,
I don't know when the fuck I'm going to get back from Richmond on Sunday night. So
right. Are you driving yourself?
I'm driving my brother and my 15 and my 22-year-old nephew.
Put it on your fucking
All I
phone.
know is
Put
I
it on
wanna
your
puke.
dashboard.
Oh yeah, with the Watch Wrestling app. Yeah.
It's dangerous. Pay attention to the road while you drive.
You can.
I want to ride so many roller coasters that I shit and throw up at the same time.
I would
We're
like
throwing.
to throw up.
We're going to
used
Busch Gardens
like
this
this
weekend.
weekend.
Sprinkler.
I love roller
We need
coasters,
to
dude.
drink a lot of beer before we go on one.
I love roller coasters, but now I don't know if I took a fistful of Dramamine, I
You'd
could
be
probably
fine,
do
yeah,
it. But
you'd
I don't want to go to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and then get
So that's the
Richmond
real
back to back
reason you
days.
don't want to go.
What?
You don't want to throw up. That's what
I
it
have
is.
vertigo real bad.
Yeah, he has a hard time putting VR on and
Yeah,
driving.
But that
Yeah.
I understand that completely.
It's dude when your stomach drops. And the fucked up thing, I love
Yeah.
roller coasters as a kid and teenager. You couldn't keep me away from Kings Dominion.
There's something to develop later.
Yeah.
So the only real
I
reason,
rode a roller coaster with a professional hockey player sitting behind me right one time, and I screamed the whole way. And the guy was like, "Are you all right, bro?"
This is awesome.
It's like
old
a
were you?
high pitched scream too. It's not like a dude scream. It's like
20, yes. 25.
that's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Who was?
Yeah.
Jason Chimera.
Oh, you told me this. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was the Caps
Yeah.
season ticket holder
Sure.
party. Yeah.
One of the main reasons I want to go to a just amusement park,
Yeah.
churros.
All right. Touche. You know they have
I
a
wanna
brand
fucking
new
ride roller
roller
coasters.
coaster there.
I don't care.
Okay. Brand new. It just opened like last
There for
week.
the churros.
You know they sell frozen churros.
That's
You
not-
throw in the
that's
air
not
fryer.
the same.
I know it's not the same, but I'm not driving.
I
to
want the
Williamsburg
authenticity.
for a churro.
Driving 3
I
hours
wouldn't
for
say
sure.
that would be your main reason.
Yes, it is.
We're going
It's-
to. We're
it's-
driving
it's his
3.5
main
hours
reason
so you can
with
get
perks.
fucking churros.
Right. It's his main reason with
Churros.
perks.
Again, it wasn't my idea to go
Dude,
there.
you
It
can
was
drive
my- well,
45 minutes to
it was kind
Washington,
of your
D.C. and
idea.
get proper churros.
Food truck it.
Well,
Dude,
Well, he's gonna go and get.
there's a
perks.
good food truck
Whatever.
at.
Who am I to judge?
There was a good food truck at the winery this weekend called Gatos Tacos.
Gatos tacos.
Gatos Tacos.
where
Did
is
it
that? I
have
feel like I've seen
hard,
that.
soft, and tortillas?
They had, I think, they had like birria tacos and esquite, which is like corn.
I like that.
Esquite.
Esquite.
That was
Esquite.
good.
Yeah.
That's my Latin porn name.
Esquite. I could see that.
Drop a load. Esquite.
We should.
I am a skite. Sorry, I'm not gonna keep doing that. That's bad. Go ahead, Steve.
Esquite. Were we entertained with Shrek?
Yeah, man, of course.
100%.
If you're not entertained by Trek, you don't have a soul.
By Trek?
Yeah, I said Trek.
Good for you.
My
Very,
daughter
very hard.
I rub off on people.
I was thinking about Chipotle and somehow Trek came out because now I want Chipotle for dinner.
I had Chipotle for lunch.
You can make
Thought
sure
you
you
were
get some
eating healthy.
esquite.
Huh?
I thought you were eating healthy.
You can get healthy.
Chipotle
there.
is healthy.
Yeah.
What? The way we eat it?
No, dude,
It is not
The way
healthy.
I eat
The
it.
way Brent eats it, so.
Dude, lose the cheese, lose the sour cream, douse it in hot sauce. Good to go, bro.
Schmint.
Schmidt.
Brown,
Esquite.
Esquite.
brown rice.
right?
Brown rice.
Brown rye. Gotta get that brown rye.
Yeah, Brandon, what are you doing?
Still,
Would you like
I mean,
extra
I get
sour
brown
cream?
rice. I don't get sour cream. Sour cream's fucking disgusting.
What?
Oh my
Disgusting.
god.
You're out
Look,
of the band.
What are you, a
You are-
child?
You're out of
What are you,
everything.
a fucking baby?
Compared to y'all, yes.
Yeah, he's
Brandon's
right.
over here
Yeah.
eating fucking chicken nuggets and
Chicken nuggies.
he only eats in the shape of dinosaurs.
Yo, dinosaur nugs are
Dude,
pretty. But he
they're
also
pretty
has
good.
children. He also has children that
What are
probably
those
love dinosaur
fries that are
nuggies.
like
That's
happy
another reason
faces?
just to eat them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right.
Only happy face fries.
Only happy face fries. over
Oh,
here.
they're all mushy. I hate this fucking
Yeah, those
thing.
things suck
Yeah.
ass.
Depends on how you cook them.
Air
Why
fryer.
do you have them in your house?
I don't.
Okay.
Because I ate them all.
Why do you have these in your?
Would we recommend Shrek to our mothers?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, my
how
mom
could
loves
you
this
not?
movie.
I feel like I could watch this with my mom now and she'd find it wholesome.
Yes.
It's a you know what that,
You know
that
what
hits
I'm
it on the head. It is definitely a very wholesome movie, and there's a little bit of like naughtiness in it, but
Yeah.
not so much that you're like,
It's
"Ooh."
naughty.
Yeah, exactly.
Wash your face.
See?
Right? Yeah. So perfect.
Well, the reason I asked about the whole Robin Hood singing part because he mentions liking to get head in the second one.
Quote it. Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. What does he say?
Sing it.
There's something about
Yeah,
he
come
really
on, buddy.
really likes to get, and then he says heed or something like.
Heed.
I'll
Get
have
that
to
the way
look it
heed?
up. I'll have to look it up and send it to you guys. But I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
he talks about oral sex.
Little adult jokes here and there.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. It's like a lot of it is made for the parents taking their kids there.
And you know what?
Because
I
they're
like
not going to understand a lot of it.
right. I like a movie that has something for everybody.
Yeah.
Right. Like if I'm going to take my kids, which I don't have any, but if I was going to take my kids to see a movie, I don't want to sit there and be going,
Yeah, like,
Right.
oh my God, please get
better
me
bring
out of
some
here.
minis because fuck this. I
Well,
want
I
to be
mean,
entertained as
Well,
well.
you might as well do that.
I mean,
regardless
always
of
I'm
anyways.
bringing
what
that
you see.
regardless, guy.
Okay, I don't want to have the
Did-
minis be why I'm there.
Oh, that's
I
always
want them
why I'm
to
there.
help the
Bring
experience.
a quarter pint. Just
Did I tell you a story? I took my son. I made him smuggle popcorn, like the big bag of popcorn chips, the cheddar popcorn.
Yeah.
And he put it in his shorts, and it's a big bag. So it's like sticking out to here. And he's like tapping me on the shoulder, like he's like, Dad, I don't think this is gonna work.
We're gonna go to jail. We're going to jail.
We're going to jail.
I told him, I looked at him, I was like, if you get caught, you're not. I don't know you. So that's what I told him.
Oh, father of the
That's
year.
awesome.
I told him,
What a good
and he
dad.
starts tucking it a little more. I was like, stop playing with it. Stop playing with it.
What movie was this?
I don't remember. It wasn't
Man.
that. It wasn't that long ago. It's probably an
I
Avengers.
just got
It's probably a Marvel
I
movie.
just got a huge deja vu.
Let's hear it.
Well, just sneaking stuff into the. I used to go to the movies every Sunday with my dad. It was like
Sure.
I saw my dad every Sunday and every Wednesday. And like so, the movies were like Divorced Dad Central, and the
Playing
fucking
divorced guys.
Oh,
the
no,
the fucking
He's
the
not
fucking
wrong.
movie theater
Randall
in
goes, I'm a
Lexington Park.
divorced
We used to
guy.
be the only one around, and it always had the Indiana Jones arcade cabinet.
Yeah.
Always, and I was always on that fucking thing.
I was always
That's
playing the
badass.
zombie game. It's in every arcade. Me and Steve used to go and play. it.
What's
we need to do an updated picture.
Yeah, we've taken pictures like
Yeah.
past
Dude,
10
we
years of us
need-
playing the fucking zombie game
cute.
over there.
Can you
It
just
is cute.
Can you just buy a Time Crisis machine, please?
So they got
You
the
can
new.
get it for PlayStation and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
Or
they got-
PS2.
so-
you can get it for PS2.
I need a cabinet.
I got you. So
It is
Terminator
the
just
same
came
game.
out. Yeah,
No, it's
and
the
I thought
same
about it, but I don't know
game,
where
but
to
it's
put
not
it.
gonna be
And it's
the
got the
same.
guns and everything.
Dude, I would
Would argue say
if I ever get a garage,
Yeah,
the
dude.
first thing to go in
Same
is
game.
Time
Play it
Crisis.
on
You
this.
see what Wes Rice got?
You got the
Yeah, you got
joysticks.
to be a
No,
jam.
this is
Yeah.
guns.
I
They're
was going to
guns.
message him because you can play Wi-Fi.
I told him that it's the reason I show up early for band practice sometimes.
It makes sense. NBA Jam.
Jam, oh jam.
Boom shakalaka. Is
Thank
that-
you. I was
that's
going
that
to
one,
say
right?
it.
Is that-
Yeah, I was going to say it. But hey, huh. The fun facts of the fucking week.
Was it old? Is it old MLB where he's like,
The
"Come
show?
on!" What the fuck? What game was that? I think it was baseball, but I can't remember what the name of it
It
was.
sounds very familiar.
Was that one of the old triple play games?
Yeah, come
Maybe.
on!
Yeah.
Sorry,
That no, it's in
Either
my
that or
brain.
it was
Do you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
It
about?
was either dude. It was
You're
either,
too young. You'd probably get it.
It might have been Frank Thomas's baseball.
It was SNES, like 100%.
Then it was probably Ken Griffey.
It was Ken Griffey,
When
100%
you
Ken
strike
Griffey.
out looking and he breaks the bat over his knee,
Yeah,
he's
he's
like,
like,
"Oh, come on!" Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
That's it. Yep.
I got that in like Blades of Steel in my head.
Oh,
Just yeah. Yep.
Anyways, go ahead.
Steven Spielberg acquired the
Man,
rights.
I love that. I love the soundtrack to Blades of Steel.
You'll get there, Steve.
Steven Spielberg.
Fucking let him go.
Thank you. Thank you
No,
so
him
much.
sometimes.
I'll let it. You
Just
can
let him
talk
go
as
and then
long as you
rain
want.
on
the
Are
reins
you-
are off.
Like the
The
bottom
reins are
floor
off.
of
It's
a
like where they-
cabinet.
We haven't fed him booze yet.
Kick it in.
Am I talking or are you talking?
I'm done.
I'm
Okay.
fucking talking.
Steven
Steve.
Spielberg acquired
I'm
the rights
talking.
for the Book of Shrek, written by William Steig in 1991.
You say the book?
Planning to produce a traditionally animated film based on the book,
Of Elo.
which would have been in 2D animation and was going to star Dan Aykroyd as Shrek and Chris Rock Smack as Donkey.
Oh my god!
Is this great?
I go on journeys for the
Someone needs-
hardworking man because that's who I am and that's who I care about.
Here's some ice to
Someone needs
put
to
on your
do-
marbles.
You need to do the what did Five Fingers say to the face?
What do Five
And
Fingers
then
say to the
slap
face?
motherfucking Chris Rock's face?
Slap.
On Donkey.
Dave Chappelle. Shabba!
Unity.
Did you just tell me Shrek was a book?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
You didn't
Shrek
know
was a book that was written in
Pancakes,
yeah.
bitches.
Bobby asked me if I knew.
Game. Blouses. Yes, so
Didn't
Shrek
miss
was.
Get it on the road. Get back on the rails, Steve. Gotcha.
Okay, I'm sorry. So yes, Shrek was a book.
When was it written?
I don't know, but it was the rights were acquired. I mean, I could look it
Before
up
you were
fucking-
born, Randall.
Definitely way
Obvious.
before you were born.
Everything was done before I was born,
Everything.
or before I was like able to do anything.
How
Life
are the
and
pen
time
teams?
change.
Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy.
Dead rip.
No man slaps another.
So were
man.
all three a book?
No, so the first. Okay, so the movie itself is based on the book that was written and published. Well, okay, sorry, it could have been written anytime, but it was published in 1990. Then the film rights were acquired by Steven Spielberg in 1991. Okay. DreamWorks ended up acquiring the rights for the book for approximately $500,000 and putting it into active development in November 1995.
Sheesh.
So think about this for a second. The book was written
And
in
that's where
90.
the Chris Farley readings are, and yeah.
So the book was written in 90 or released in 90. Steven Spielberg purchased it in 91 to make a film. And then it kind of just sat around in purgatory hell. And then in 95, DreamWorks acquires it. Okay. So this movie doesn't come out until 2001.
That
Now.
it's
Yes?
how many people just go out to buy things and then they probably just sit and never get
A
to
lot.
these
A
rich
lot,
people?
dude. A lot.
of
A
rich
lot.
people.
A
Because
lot.
I've never even thought about that before. Like, there's
They'll-
probably rights
they'll-
owned for like
Yep.
every which fucking thing.
Didn't that happen at Home Alone?
Home Alone, yes.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of movies that get purchased, or books, or stories, or screenplays, or as you would say, screenplay,
Screenplay.
that sit for a while because either there's something that's coming out that's similar to it, or they're waiting for an actor, or they're waiting for the right director.
Yeah, because a lot of people,
price.
like studios. So actors also will sign with studios, like Mike.
Jay
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cut that. I'm just kidding.
You sound like the Scat Man.
But Mike Myers signed with Paramount, right?
Yep.
So people like studios will buy shit and go, we're buying this for this artist or actor.
Exactly.
And they'll have to wait because they're doing 3 other fucking things at a time.
Right. Or we want this actor and this director, and to get them to line up to be available at the same time could take years. You don't know.
I also heard a guy go, you know they made 9 Mission Impossibles? It's not impossible anymore. It should be just called Missions.
We get it. He's doing it.
The second to
The
last
second
one
one
was amazing. The one right before the last one was fucking
Is it the one with
amazing.
Henry Cavill? Where he
Yes.
was
Yes.
he was contractually obligated to keep his mustache. So when he did
Yes.
the reshoots for fucking Superman, they had to spend like $6 million to digitally
Yes,
erase
that has
it.
one of my favorite scenes of all time.
When Tom Cruise is climbing up the
Was Henry Cavill Jesus too in that movie?
No. You're thinking of Jim Caviezel.
That's
Yeah,
a
Jim
fucking ripped
Caviezel.
That's a
Jim Caviezel.
That's a thick Jesus.
Yeah, no, Jesus.
Why was Jesus so shredded? What was he lifting?
If you ever get a
The
chance,
cross, bro. The cross.
oh my,
That is great. Oh man, Steve finally said something funny. God damn it.
What I was gonna say is that Mission Impossible scene where, like, he's escaping the catacombs, and then there's this girl cop, and he has to decide whether to shoot her or something like that because she had seen him. If you ever get a chance to watch that,
Does he
it'll
shoot
blow
her?
your fucking mind.
I was gonna say, you know what? I don't think
specifically, but you watch that fucking scene. It is one of the best.
I
things I've seen.
rewatched all the Bourne movies a couple weeks ago.
they're good.
Fucking great.
The
Have you
first two are
seen-
amazing until Jeremy whatever.
I was gonna say, have you seen the Jeremy Renner one?
No, that's right. I'm not watching.
It wasn't bad. It's
Is that,
not.
is that Legacy?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but it's not the same movie.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah.
He takes place
only
of
Matt Damon.
Damon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only Matt Damon, man.
But it's not
How
the
you gonna
same
do that?
character. It's just a born. It's kind of like
okay.
James Bond.
Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
just it's something
James
along the
Bond.
lines of
Reacher?
that CIA program or whatever.
Yeah.
Have you even watched that? It looks stupid.
Which
What?
one?
Yeah,
Reacher?
Jack,
The
Jack
new
Reacher
stuff?
or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. The principal actors never met each other. They all read their parts separately, with a reader feeding them the lines. John Lithgow later admitted that while he enjoyed playing Lord Farquaad, he was a little disappointed that he never actually worked directly with Mike Myers, Cameron Diaz, or Eddie Murphy.
Well, I mean, if you had to stare at Cameron Diaz's face in 2001, you probably weren't going to do a great job either way.
Yeah, true.
Because actually, that's weird as shit. Like just recording something and not having any feedback. That's so weird.
Yeah, and you got to think too, like when you're doing stuff like that, you're doing multiple takes of multiple lines.
Oh my god,
It's got to be
And
annoying as shit.
dude!
It-
Voice
yeah.
acting is not easy.
It is not.
You have to hit the same inflections over and over and over again. Man, those people, like their voice boxes are hurting.
Yeah, and you're doing it all day, every day for however long it takes. You
Right.
know what I mean? So
Yeah, I mean, but if you strike gold like The Simpsons, you are handsomely paid.
you're in. Speaking of, this next one is what's crazy. Mike Myers originally voiced Shrek with his natural speaking voice before the film was test screened. Then he tried a country Canadian accent for Shrek.
It's a boot.
He's probably sitting there going, "Oh yeah, there, a fucking donkey. What the fuck you doing there?
Hey,
Yeah, fucking yeah."
Speaking of, hold on.
Okay.
Speaking of Canadian bullshit, I saw a meme today. It was Will Smith and it said first round of the NHL playoffs, and Chris Rock was the Maple Leafs.
That's good. That's fucking good. That's good. I like it. However, after viewing a rough cut of the film, he felt that something was missing from his performance, and he re-recorded all of his lines with a Scottish accent.
As Stewart from Sorry, Married an Oxburger.
He'd
Pence.
Everything. That's the go-to. It feels like it's his go-to impression.
Yeah.
based on his voice, based on the voice his mother used when reading him bedtime stories as a child. The original voice can still be heard in the technical goofs on the DVD. The decision to revoice Shrek in a Scottish accent, ended up costing an additional $4 million.
Wow.
How does that
Thanks,
cost
Mike.
$4 million?
Because it
Did
took
he
him
pull the movie back?
all the re-recording.
It took him 20 extra sessions to complete the revoiceover. Also, you got to think, if he's not
Jesus.
saying it exactly in the same tempo and whatnot, the lips don't match to Shrek.
Right.
So they have to
So
go back
weird.
and
That's $50,000 a session.
That's wild.
That's crazy. I thought he was already contracted out for this.
What do you mean?
So wouldn't he? I guess you mean it cost because it took longer.
They
is what you're
didn't
telling
pay
me.
him. It cost
Yeah,
that
yeah.
much for the studio to do that.
Gotcha.
Right. If that makes sense.
If they
Gotcha.
paid him that after,
Yeah, no, fuck.
idiots.
It was
Those
his idea,
idiots.
right? It's his idea to, oh, no, it needs to be Scottish.
yeah.
He needs to, onions have layers.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I can't imagine it any other way.
Right. So, like, imagine it being the Canadian accent. I don't think this movie would have been, like,
I don't
At
think it
all
would
a
have
hit.
changed it at all, but I just can't imagine it.
It would have been
Maybe
insane.
delivery would be different. I have no fucking idea.
fucking onions have layers there, eh?
Yeah, sure, I'll take it.
I would have liked to have heard the
I
Canadian
don't
one.
like that.
It would've been funny.
I know
wouldn't
you don't
have
like
watched
it.
Fucking
You would probably be quoting it.
Call
that way.
somebody a hoser.
take off, eh? Go for a rip.
Done.
Nicolas Cage was initially offered the role of Shrek, but he turned it down.
He's been offered initially the role of everything.
Right?
You know, literally everything.
He turned it
Superman.
down because he did not want to look like an ogre. In 2013, Cage explained
weird.
furthermore, when you're drawn in a way, it says more about how children are going to see you than anything else. And so I cared about that.
Well, he probably wouldn't have
In
had
the
to
movie
sell
he's
everything he
doing-
owned.
Right now,
I want to see it.
Unbearable,
yeah.
whatever town.
My boy Pedro's in
Being
it. And I need to
casted
see it.
in a negative way. I feel like this is like the epitome of that, right? It's what it feels
The new
like to
one?
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, where he's
Yeah,
playing
yeah, yeah.
himself,
He's
but
playing
it's
himself.
like a parody of himself.
Yep.
He looks
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, you
He buys a wax
Probably should've-
statue. Yeah, it's fucking
probably should have
ridiculous.
taken Shrek. Fucking idiot.
Probably.
Moran.
Stupid.
Probably.
Fucking Nicolas Cage.
Chris Farley was initially hired to voice Shrek,
Yeah, we
and
all
he
know
had
that one.
recorded nearly all of the dialogue for the character, but he died before completing the project. A story
I didn't
reel,
know that.
right? A story reel featuring a sample of Farley's recorded dialogue was leaked to the public in August 2015. DreamWorks then recast the voice role to Mike Myers, who insisted on a complete script rewrite to
There
leave
we-
no traces of Farley's version.
Dude, Mike Myers sucks.
I kind of get it,
I get it too.
but it is a shitty thing to do, right?
It's like an homage, but it's also not an homage.
Right, exactly. So, according to Myers, he wanted to voice the character for two reasons. I wanted the opportunity to work with Jeffrey Katzenberg, and the book is a great story about accepting yourself for who you are.
At least like put an RIP in there, like a.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it.
they do.
You already knew Chris Farley was gonna supposed to be Shrek.
Dude, that's been out for 7 years. Everybody's seen that drawing.
It was
that-
on
that
YouTube.
sketch.
It was on YouTube.
I
Right.
had not.
You didn't know that.
I had
Yeah.
no idea.
Nothing
So
you can
any-
do is going to surprise me, young Padawan.
I doubt.
These are not the
Yeah.
droids you're
I
looking
doubt
for.
that, buddy.
Question: have you seen any Star Wars movies?
I hate them.
There's a lot
Wally
of
went,
people-
we're not friends anymore.
I feel like people hate Star Wars to hate Star
My
Wars.
dad
you
took
know?
it to me, took me to see.
What was the first one you saw?
I don't know, probably whatever came out in like 2002.
Revenge of the shit.
The all anal final chapter.
Whichever one.
Who's
2001,
that?
you probably saw Phantom Menace, and it was so
Phantom
bad.
Menace.
It was so bad that you were like, "This is the worst thing I've ever seen."
So my dad took me
Except
to
for
see
Duel
it,
of the
but I
Fates.
think he only took me to
good.
see it
Best
because he
best
wanted to see
lightsaber
it.
scene.
I mean, why? What? How old were you then? Right?
2002, 2003, fucking 7, 8.
Right. I'm gonna. If I had a child, I'm gonna take him to a movie I want to see. Fuck
Right,
your
yeah,
feelings.
Yeah.
Would you
So I
say? Would
sat
you
through it
say?
And I was like, I fucking hate
The- the
this.
sh-
Yeah.
We leave.
The,
Right.
the Shrek movies, the first three are better than the first three movies of Star Wars, is what you're telling me right now.
Maybe, dude.
Yes, I am.
Episodes 4, 5, and 6 are fine. I'll watch those. I'm
I
not
said
watching.
first three.
I know,
said
I know.
I say first three as in like when they came out, like New Hope.
I understand that.
quote,
Revenge
unquote.
of the Sith. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, hold on.
No, I'm talking like 1970.
Oh,
what,
so
three?
you're talking about 4, 5, and 6 are the first three.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shrek's
I
not
don't know
better.
why they
Shrek's
named
not
that
better
shit
than those.
Maybe
I mean, I
as
know
an
why, but-
adult, I might like them now, but I haven't watched them since. Only because of
And
that
a lot
situation
of them
that
are
I was
fucking. A lot of them. I mean, I love all of it, but
in. Yeah.
Well, some of them suck.
Subjective.
Yeah, whatever. The first three are amazing.
Yeah.
Return of the Jedi.
But The Mandalorian is amazing.
Mandalorian's amazing.
I actually
Amazing.
did start
Never
watching
seen
that.
the
a little bit,
cartoons
and I
are
liked
fucking
it.
glorious.
I like it.
Clone
Yes.
Wars is
Clone
fucking
Wars
amazing.
is really good. I will say this:
Anyways.
have you ever seen 4, 5, and 6? So A New Hope, Return of the Jedi, and you've
have
never.
not.
Okay,
The Empire
that's what
Strikes
you.
Back.
Thank you. That's what you have to watch because
Rogue One was good too. There's a
Rogue One is
couple of
very good.
offset ones that are
But
really
Rogue
good.
One doesn't work if you haven't seen the first 3 movies,
It-
right?
It's just a good movie. I genuinely believe that you don't have to see any other movie for that. I mean, obviously there's payoffs at the end and shit like that. But I
Well, the
think
whole
it's just a
story
good
of that movie is getting the plans for someone.
Isn't it
in
based
the-
around? Isn't it
Yeah,
based
yeah.
around Luke?
But they give you everything in it. They-
Leia, I believe.
Okay.
we
About
have
getting
more,
her the blueprints to the Death Star.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry, what?
No, I'm saying you don't need to know anything else about it for it to be a good movie. You get more
No.
payoff if you do. But
Right. Yeah, I'm with you.
Oh man, we could do fucking what's that guy's name?
we should do a month where we have to do our favorite movies and let everyone else bash them.
Whoa.
We just did The Love Guru.
I don't know what my favorite movie of all time is, but Ace Ventura 1's up there.
You know what I'm saying though? Like that'd be kind of fun.
It would be. I like that idea. Well, okay, so again, after this month, which is over,
Harrison Ford.
we can pick whatever movie we want, right? So whatever
yeah,
you want
no,
to
yeah.
do.
You're picking the one.
It is my pick this week, and we'll get to that
Ooh,
here
I'm looking
soon.
forward to it.
I got 3 more
Fun facts.
Fun facts. You ready? Another person planned to voice a character in this film was Janine Garofalo,
As what?
Wait, what?
who was set to star alongside Farley as Princess Fiona.
Oh my God!
However, she was fired from the project for unexplained reasons.
Probably because she sounds like
Explain
a hipster
yourself.
liberal from Seattle who smokes cigarettes.
Years later, Garofalo stated, "I was never told why I was fired. I assume because I sound like a man sometimes. I don't know why.
Nice.
Nobody told me, but you know, the movie didn't do anything, so who fucking cares?"
You know what she
Movie
sounds like?
didn't do anything.
She was
She's
perfectly
stupid.
cast.
Movie didn't do anything.
She was perfectly cast in Dogma.
She was being sarcastic. Yeah, perfectly cast in Dogma.
She
Dogma.
is an abortion clinic worker.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
That's what
Another
she
weird
sounds
movie.
like.
She's perfectly cast in Mystery Men, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Another one. That's another movie that is awesome.
Thank
Another one
you.
I've seen.
I loved it. What are you
I
talking
thought it was
about? I
phenomenal.
didn't poo-poo it.
That's right, you did.
Ooh.
Well, you were like, it's okay, but it was fun. Yeah.
I'm not
That's
gonna
right.
watch
That's
it
right.
again,
That's right.
but I didn't hate it.
That's right. We had somebody else sitting in that seat who was like, fucking
I thought
stupid
Mystery
shit.
Men-
Fucking seat.
sucks.
I thought
'cause I said
conceptually it was
sucks.
awesome. Everyone just trying to superhero it up, man.
That movie actually is, when you go back and watch
It's
it,
not bad at all.
it sets the stage for certain things that came after.
And that's
it.
not Will Arnett, but
Ben Stiller.
no,
Yeah.
no. The
you
one
thinking of?
dude.
The what?
He's
The
in
one
the
dude, you know.
the fucking Swami guy.
Yeah.
Is that Will Arnett?
No, that is Simpsons. Frank Azaria.
I always get him and Will Arnett
I
mixed
got
up
it. It makes sense.
all the time.
The fork guy. Fuck, what's his name?
The guy that bends them.
The Blue Raja.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Raj.
yeah. You've never seen Mystery Men, I'm assuming.
He's the white.
You would like it.
He's
I
the
think
white
you would
Raj.
like it. Jesus Christ. Getting into this is why I like making segues like this. The music video for what I'm about to talk about
Oh yeah.
is Mystery Men. The song All Star by Smash Mouth, heard in the opening credits, was only a placeholder for test screenings until a new song could be found. But test audiences loved it and the producers kept it in. When the producers decided to keep it, they decided to let the band perform the last song in the movie, I'm a Believer.
Right.
Good.
I believe. The fucking donkey loses mind.
Now, my question to you guys is this. Do you think All Star made Shrek a better movie and kept it in the limelight for longer, or do you think Shrek made All Star a better song and kept it in the limelight longer?
The second one for
second one,
sure.
Okay.
If it wasn't in
Smash
Shrek, I
Mouth
probably
even-
wouldn't have heard
You
it.
mean
Smash
kind of like the whole Bohemian Rhapsody concept?
Yeah.
Exactly,
Kinda what
with
you're
Wayne's
doing.
World, right?
Smash Mouth even will tell you like, yeah, we made a lot of money on Shrek.
Fuck yeah, they did.
That melody from that that's stolen from sitting on the dock of the bay, like clearly. And I figured that out yesterday when I was having band practice.
Are you covering All Star?
No, but I'm
covering Dock at the Bay?
I'm a fucking troll, and I like putting random melodies in songs where they don't belong, so the guys get
love this
pissed
guy.
off at me.
I love Wally.
we'll do like we'll playing something serious, and I'll put the SpongeBob theme song in there, or like we were doing a reggae song, and I put Little
you're
Mermaid
right.
in the back.
The whistling part.
Yeah.
The whole ending is almost identical. There's like one or two notes off. But anyways, yes, that shit is hilarious.
So what are you putting the All Star theme song in? What solo are you putting that into?
I'll put it in whatever song I want. It's one of those things where I can move it wherever I want. It can be
Anywhere.
any song.
Go for the
I
gold.
did it in Stand By Me, and the guys were like, like what the hell was that?
But it works.
No, I'll put it wherever I want. Star Wars theme.
Like a bob.
Indiana Jones theme.
Heard that before.
I'll do Tetris. Any fucking weird theme I can think of. We were doing
Wilhelm scream
Metallica.
somewhere.
We did Metallica, and I put the Harry Potter theme in it, and everyone was like, "What the fuck?"
What
And I
the?
was like, "Yeah, it's in a minor key, so it fit perfectly,
Perfect. This guy, musical genius over here.
perfectly." It's
I don't
just
know.
a
He's a
troll,
fucking musical Rain
just
Man
a
over
fucking
here.
troll is all.
Last fun fact I got for the week.
Good.
Shrek received his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Shrek himself.
Wow.
Not Mike
Nice.
Myers.
Well,
Shrek.
he's had one.
So who paid for that?
DreamWorks.
Yeah, probably.
Not Disney.
Not Disney.
Not
Definitely, we found that out. Not Disney.
Oops.
Oops.
Do you remember that? Disney commercial was like Disney, and it's like all different accents, and then the dude, the D's nuts dude, was at the end.
Yeah,
Like
see that.
D's nuts, Disney.
These nuts. It's perfect. Anyway, sorry.
I don't remember that. All I remember is when they
I'll
did
find
like
it
the
right
Mickey, the Mickey thing with the fucking the star, whatever bullshit. Yeah,
Yeah.
we should do a Disney movie original.
I had somebody ask me if we can do Frozen earlier. I was probably fucking
Hell
not,
no.
bro.
Who- hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Wait, what?
Who asked you that?
Somebody at work.
Is it a guy?
No.
Okay,
Maybe.
they get a pass.
It would have been better if it was.
Oh,
a guy,
gay.
Yeah, no, for sure. We're not doing Frozen on this because I don't think I'm picking it ever.
but I know.
Wally's not picking it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
YouTube premium over
I
here.
will not.
You're not picking it, so no one's picking it. Unless, yeah, whatever. We're not picking it. Fuck Frozen. I've never actually seen that movie.
It's not. It's the same as exactly what you think it would be.
Yeah.
So
That makes
It's
sense.
not too bad.
That makes
I'd
sense.
rather
All right.
do Ice Age.
Final decisions on Shrek These Nuts. These nuts. That was
Sorry,
good. That was good.
Hold on, can I put it on here?
Yeah, dude.
Can I put it
Do you?
on here? Hold on, ready?
children.
Ready? Listen to this. This is the Disney commercial. Ready?
Fucking good. These nuts.
These nuts.
It's fucking good.
It
All
gets
right.
every
So
time.
final decisions on Shrek out of 10. Brent, go.
7 1/4.
A quarter.
Yep, I'm good with it.
That makes sense.
I like it, but it's fine. It's a good movie.
Brandell.
Oh, Randy.
Oh yeah.
8.5.
Oh, God.
8.5.
Jesus.
It's up there, man.
That's up there.
It's up there.
Good for
I mean,
you.
he did
Yeah.
poop his pants when I picked
Yeah.
it.
You're right. He was a little.
He shit his royal
I
pants.
was excited.
He was a little
He shit his
excited.
pants at
I
Niagara
didn't
Falls.
think you were gonna pick it, and then you were like, "Surprise, bitch!
I'm coming on with it.
Surprise!"
Wally.
I'll go 7. I'll give it a
7.
7.
He's giving it a 7.
I call these. I'm gonna start calling these for what it is choices.
That's
too.
exactly what you got to do.
Because it's we got personal ratings, then you got for what it is, like compared to other stuff that's the kind of the same.
Oh, he picked
It's
his
a
phone up.
7.
It's a 7.
7.
So I'm going to be at a 7 as well. The movie is a good movie. It holds up. It stands the test of time. It does look a little old, but that doesn't take anything away from the movie itself, right? It doesn't make it bad that it looks a little dated. There's a lot of movies out there that look dated. Let's be real. Ghostbusters looks dated, but it fucking holds up.
Yeah, but I'm sure you
good.
can
Right?
find a movie the same year, like the same style, that looks worse.
Does Rockstar look worse? Because that came out the same year.
That's a different. That's completely different.
I know. Top of my head. Yeah.
Let's see. What you guys are talking about.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck the movie is.
What?
Jokes on me about it.
You don't know Rockstar?
No, I'm 26, my dude.
Dude, but that's
Stand up.
that's
when
That's
shine.
every time he doesn't know. That's what he's going to tell you. By the way.
Yeah,
I'm 26. I don't know.
That's what he's
Excuse
going to use
every
every
time.
time.
But
never been with
seriously.
a woman? Dude, I'm only 26.
I was a little
But
sheltered.
seriously, if you've never seen Rockstar,
It's worth a watch.
it's worth a watch, considering that you've been in bands your entire life, I would assume.
Final-
Not your entire life, but most of your life, yeah.
Final Fantasy
Oh.
came out in 2001.
So that looked a little better.
That looked way better.
That movie sucks, but it looks
sucked
looks
ass,
good
but
for when it
looked
came
way
out.
Better.
Nerd alert.
I'm looking it up.
Nerds.
Osmosis Jones.
Fun fact. Fun fact about the nerd scene in Revenge of the Nerds. The guy that was originally supposed to be that actor was Sting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That-
Steve Wharton or Burton or whatever the fuck is his
Papa
name?
Steve
ass.
Borden.
Borden.
Borden,
Javier
yeah.
Bardem.
Dude, I love Osmosis Jones. Monsters, Inc. came out in 2001 as well. That looks incredibly better, but that's Pixar.
Right. Yeah,
Their
you're right.
fur
Jimmy
versus
Neutron
Jimmy Neutron.
is actually, I think, by
I'm
the same
fucking
company.
wrong. I'm
Hold on.
sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
Who the fuck? And if you've been
Anyway.
listening to past episodes, we went over this on the Ace Ventura episode. Jimmy Neutron was written by the same guy that wrote the second Ace Ventura movie.
Right.
Wrote, directed all those episodes, which is a little wild.
Fucking crazy.
Crazy.
That's it. That's all the big ones.
That's it.
All right, dude.
I do want to touch on one more thing. Shrek 2. Bring up the amount that it made. You looked it up last week.
I think that one was $829.
$829 million.
God damn. Mike
Yeah.
Myers just raking in money. Living
You know
lavish
what?
luxury.
I feel like it was
bank.
more than that. I feel like it was in the 9s.
9.
It
The
might- it- that,
nice.
one, that one might have been the 924 one, and the third one could have been the 829.
I think you're right.
441 million domestically.
928.7
Yeah,
million
about- yeah,
box
second one.
office. That almost made $1 billion.
The third one was the 800 million.
That's ridiculous.
fucking
though. That's
bullshit.
fucking ridiculous.
Third one dropped.
Shrek.
So
Third
much
one dropped.
money.
I don't even remember Shrek 2.
Yeah, I mean,
they
it's
go,
got
they
Puss
go,
in
they go
Boots.
to far, far away. They get invited to meet the family, the king, and
Her
queen.
family.
Her
Her
family.
family.
Yes. Yeah. And then her dad,
Hold on.
her dad turns into a fucking frog.
Let's fucking break this down. If she has parents and they
This was weird
just
for me
sent
too.
her,
By the way, I know what you're
sent
about
her
talk
to
about.
a castle
Yeah.
to be guarded by a dragon, what's up with that?
So they wouldn't find out about her thing, right?
Yeah,
that was what
yeah.
the whole
So
concept
they
was.
couldn't find out about her being a fucking ogre, and then Shrek kisses her, and here she is.
So you know the backstory, answer because I don't remember. She's a human, and the curse is her being an ogre.
Let's
right?
be
So
real
at
for a
night,
second.
she'll turn into
What
an
are
ogre.
what are the fucking chances that the person that goes to rescue her is an ogre and the witch that made the whatever made her an ogre?
DreamWorks.
It's a fairy tale story.
Look,
Steve.
motherfucker.
DreamWorks.
It's a fairy tale story.
I don't
It
think
was supposed to be Prince Charming.
Not
But
the
where the fuck
gumdrop
is he
buttons.
to worry about his hair?
buttons. I'm gonna say one thing on here. I know my brother would never listen to this, and this is the only good thing I'm gonna say.
I feel like he's about to
Jesus
say fuck him.
Christ.
he
Hey, by the way,
can
fuck
do
you.
he can do the gumdrop buttons, whatever that voice is, to a T perfectly.
All right, then.
I think Wally's doing it pretty good over there.
I thought Wally was
No,
doing
I
great.
thought
No, he did too.
He did it.
Yeah, Brent's got it.
Higher.
Wally, go.
Brent's
You got
great
it.
on
The gumdrop
impression.
button. Get it.
yeah.
Impression.
The gumdrop buttons.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
The Muffin Man.
From Drury Lane. Yeah. So, all right, we're here. We have our we're done with Shrek.
We're done with Shrek.
is
That's
over.
almost-
We are done
Wait,
with
no,
March
thank
Myers.
God.
But thank God with the month of weird stuff.
It's almost
We are
time
done
for
with March
Chipotle.
Myers, so we're finally back to our normal shit.
Oh, yeah.
No,
It is my pick this week.
what you
I have
got?
2 movies in my brain.
Do we
One,
get to choose from them? Or?
no,
Yeah,
one.
they get to pick one.
Me and Brent don't need to watch because we watched it when we went to a cabin together, like
Oh,
gay old boys.
I would watch it. I would watch it again.
Romantic.
By the way, your wife sent me a cabin the other day for like another like vacation for like
Yeah.
the 4 of us or whatever. But she didn't realize it was in fucking Georgia.
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 We could drive 8 hours.
Nothing's wrong with Georgia, but I'm not driving 9 hours to stay in a cabin for 2 nights.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good.
2 nights.
I'll fly there. No, I wouldn't even fly.
Nah,
Fuck
well, I would drive.
We
to Blue
drove
Ridge-
4
I would
hours
drive
to sleep on an island, Randall.
You're right.
Gay
to
boys.
shit outside for 3 days.
Did you dig a hole?
And y'all
No.
How
did-
deep was
Randall
that hole?
shit everywhere on the island, and the island was a single acre. So,
So you smelled the shit
We
everywhere.
had to-
Shit one
no,
day, and I was like,
I-
we gotta go this way.
He did
instead.
it away from the campsite, but we eventually tried to trek to the other side, which is like a 10-minute walk, if even 5-minute walk.
And you just went,
Yeah. But Randall's like, wait.
God damn it.
Randall's like, you need to follow me.
I know.
I'm like, why do I need to follow you? He's
There
like,
was a fucking hornet at the other.
he's like, I kind of pooped in a bunch of spots. I'm like, oh
I had to
shit.
fucking find one where a hornet wasn't.
We ate Arby's before we went camping.
Terrible idea.
Oh,
Which would you get though?
Dave butt. Dave Arby.
May butt.
I think I only got chicken tenders, but he got like a sandwich from there.
Yeah, we were both
Stupid
shitting our
idea.
brains out
Danhausen.
on it. We
curse you.
We rode kayaks that island, and we fertilized that whole fucking island.
I think
No
that
swearing.
also helped push everything out was that fucking kayak ride to the island.
The kick.
In the middle of the night, in the
In a
dark,
place we had
with
never
rapids.
been before.
Yeah. Me and Randall's like,
where the fuck did y'all go?
we went to
I don't know.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, did you go to 3 Mile Island?
He picked
With,
it. I
hang out
drove.
with Bam Margera?
It was. Don't ever do this. It's not
I will do it again.
Don't ever. Yeah, we'll do it in the daytime. We had never been there, never done it in the dark. We would have done it.
9
We should've
o'clock
done
at
it.
night.
I'm pretty sure I heard Randall. I thought I heard him tip the kayak.
I almost did a lot.
Yeah, anyways,
So I'm going to go to the opposite of what I was going to pick. I'm going to go with my first choice. We are going to do American Pie.
We haven't done the original?
that's
Nope.
totally you.
Okay.
That's
Oh, no,
100%.
yes,
what
we
was the
have.
other?
Okay.
What was the other one? What was the other
Yes,
one?
we have. We talked about.
We did Road Trip and we did Euro Trip. We never got to American Pie.
We haven't?
Nope.
I'm just going to pull up
So-
the list right now on the
What?
website.
I will
What was the other one? What was the other
fucking
one?
bet you $100. that
We've
we
done
haven't
an
it.
American something. Wedding. Dude, fuck that.
Nope.
What?
Hold on.
Trust me. You
What
don't.
was-
You don't think
I
I
don't
know
know
what we've done here.
You don't know shit.
You don't know shit about
You don't know
fuck.
shit about fuck.
All right. The other movie I was thinking of.
Was Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yes, it was.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I know.
They're both good.
It's so good.
They're both good.
Both.
Dude, do the shotgun thing where he's like,
Shotgun to the dick.
I'd be great at it.
You have lots of boyfriends, gay
He's like,
ones.
I got lots of girlfriends, hot ones. He's like, you got lots of boyfriends, gay ones.
Great White Buffalo. I love that movie, but I'm going to back pocket that just for the time
so
being.
good though.
It is, but we're going to do American Pie only because I want to get back into what
Steve wants
think
more listeners.
no, not that. I just want to get back into shitty movies that are good, and to me, American Pie is that, and it's a coming of age tale. Brent,
Come along with me.
Road Trip? You said you
Where-
did Road
where's
Trip, or you
the
We
didn't?
did
Handle.
Road Trip, and I watched that movie.
That's the cheetah
other night.
panties, right? Is that the cheetah
Did
panties?
you kill
Yeah.
a cheetah?
DJ Qualls, who just came out recently as being a homosexual.
Oh, who didn't see that?
Who's
coming?
that?
Me neither. Remember the movie The New Guy?
Yes.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, okay.
I did not see that coming.
Well,
See it, but I guess I got some
I guess
vibes.
I'm out because I had sex last night with a girl.
So next week we're gonna hit American Pie. I'm actually looking forward to it because I really like the American Pie series. I
I
like
do
some other
too.
movies that are into it, and I'm sure you guys haven't seen that in a while.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, a long time. But anybody that's out there listening or watching, thank you. Give us a like, give us a favorite, give us a download, give us a review.
Thanks.
Tell us what we're doing wrong or
I
right.
forgot we did Idle Hands. What a great movie.
That is a great movie.
Make sure to buy my book.
Buy Wally's
Dragging
book.
these balls.
Dragging these balls. Whose balls are these?
Peter Dragons.
We do have merch available. You can check it out here if you want to support us in any way. We have t-shirts. They're great. Wear them. Tell us that we're doing good. Tell us we're doing bad.
How have we
Give us
not
anything.
done that fucking
That's why we're doing it, because I don't know why we haven't either.
Well,
So,
I know that's all free for right now on
Peacock probably.
And who's after that? Who's after you?
you.
Is it
Walter.
me?
Walter.
Yeah.
Or it could be
I'm
Randall.
fucking
No,
doing
he hasn't
something
earned his
good.
stripes yet.
He hasn't
Fuck
earned
that.
it.
Fucking pledge.
This last one was his technically.
Yeah,
It would have been technically, but you weren't.
He sacrificed his for
yeah,
you.
yeah.
He knew I wanted it.
I'm gonna pick up. I'm picking another shoot 'em up fucking like, action adventure.
I know.
Why don't you
I
just
need
pick
something
Shoot 'em Up?
like that?
I actually like shoot 'em up. When
It's
he
good.
when he
The
kills
carrot?
that dude with a carrot. Yep, exactly.
It's amazing.
Bam.
All comic booky.
Amazing. Anyways, hey, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you know, like I said, we're on YouTube. If you haven't seen us on YouTube and you want to see what our pretty little faces, check us out.
I'm gonna get diarrhea.
Good. All right. Bye.
Get diarrhea.
He's gonna get it.